Alright, we're live now, and my audio is working, so go ahead and post this in the Discord. And I'll just make sure everyone knows that I'm not live. Guess we're gonna get going. First encounter of the day. First encounter of the day. Oh man. No, it's USPS priority mail. Oh, it's USPS priority mail. Yeah, no way it gets here. USPS is fucking shit. Oh. Did I even look at that? I hope I looked at it. I assume I looked at it. Hold on. Just go to my stream and make sure I didn't accidentally just run from Shiny Shaymin. Oh, it's not working for me because I need to set it to display. There we go. Okay, first Shaymin was not Shaymin. That's good. Alright, let's get the hunt underway. 3,000 or 9,000 a day. This is pressure, right? Sparkle. Sparkles in everywhere. People are busy. It is a Monday night, so. Da, 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 da. Why? Because I timed it. 707. Yeah, that's it. I'm 10 miles ago, right? Hey, Ambi Palm. Thanks for showing up early. I wanted to thank you for, like, you got me to 100 subs yesterday, so I wanted to thank you for that. Like, it was weird because a bunch of people just started randomly. They basically started randomly showing up and watching and subbing, but they didn't say anything in chat. So I was like, is someone sub-butting me or something? And then someone finally said something in chat, and like, yeah, Ambi Palm sent us. I'm like, thank you so much for that. Let's see. Shaymin still hasn't shined. I tried to go to 9,000 last night, but unfortunately, I couldn't do it. I was tired enough that I was like, I need some sleep. So I slept till like noon today after staying up until like 2. So I got a little extra sleep. So, yo, 100 subs. Nice. Congrats. Thanks, man. Or woman. I always assume people. I guess, like, man in that use can be either. It's actually thanks, dude. That makes more sense. Because dude is technically gender neutral, right? I think people determined that dude was gender neutral. So maybe we'll have another nice stream. I think after you left, who was it? I don't remember who it was, but I think it was one of your moderators came in, and we had a very interesting conversation about Susan Wojcicki, because we were talking about, oh, you dude, I only used my plugin skills a few times, and you did the rest? Well, that's good to know. So, I mean, you ultimately still sent the link in the Discord that allowed for it, so. Yeah, but we had an interesting conversation about Susan Wojcicki, because we were like, this platform would be so much better if she would just resign as a CEO, because she sucks as a CEO. And then that conversation ended up going into, oh no, Susan Wojcicki has entered the chat, and we started talking about how we would all fight Susan Wojcicki, and we would just throw everything at her, but she would just use the ban hammer to ban it all. Well, and then there was another one where we're like, we'll just animate her face over Thanos, and then us as the Avengers. And it'd be great. Like, that was I think last night's was one of the best streams I've had because of all the viewers that came in. But yeah, now we're still trying to go for 9,000. I wonder if, at this point, I wonder if I'll even get it before 10K, because like I've been saying, I'm going to at least 10K, but maybe even 12, so. Also, I did hear that that apparently someone went to like 18,000 on one system for a shiny, and I'm like, I don't get how that happens in a 1 in 4,096 game. Like, going almost 5 times over odds doesn't make sense to me. It's weird. What else happened last night? Let's see. Oh, I grabbed the rubber band. What do I want to talk about now? I guess I could quote. I could probably quote SAO lines again. Because last night it was weird because I was literally listening to SAO Bridge when everyone came in. So I was just quoting random SAO Bridge lines, and we were talking about things in SAO. And I think that's actually where that conversation started, is we were talking about SAO and SAO Bridge. And that got us on the video game thing, so we're like, Susan Wojcicki has, oh, you're thinking which mod spilled the beans? I can go back in, I do have chat replay enabled, so I can tell you who it is. Oh, did you tell them not to? Spilled the beans implied that you told them not to. My channel. Let's see. Stream. Go live chat. To the end. It was. Yeah, it was Dies. That's who it was. Okay. That'd be weird if I wasn't supposed to know. But yeah. It was Dies. I just went back and checked the other stream. They were a really nice person though. Thanks, Hammer Bro. I really do hope I get it as well. Honestly, I want to be done with this hunt. And we reached the sub goal yesterday, so now I kind of have to. I have to hunt Azrael after this, but this has to show up before I can hunt Azrael because of they might patch this out, and I don't want to get here again because it's a lot harder to get here than it used to be. So, like, it's just like I really want to get it and be done. Dies messaged me about it, but they aren't one of my mods. We both are mods for someone else though. Oh, that would explain it. Because I know that they said that they were a mod for somebody. Where's Azrael? So, see that the sub goal is 103 out of 100 to shiny hunt Azrael? Yeah, so I like I said, I cannot hunt Azrael until I finish Shaymin. I have to finish Shaymin before it. Like, because of how Shaymin works, I have to finish it beforehand. I'll do Azrael after this if I can. Because, I don't know, I think that you can technically use the glitch, the time skip glitch, in order to change the way it's done, but I don't know. If I can't use the time skip, I have to wait for a specific day for it to show up. Oh, you went, where's Azrael in the game? Azrael is in the Trophy Garden, so that's what I was getting into, is that since it's a Trophy Garden Pokemon, I may have to wait to do the hunt. I don't know, it depends on if the time skip glitch works or not on the Trophy Garden Pokemon. I'm fairly certain it does, but I don't know yet. So, We'll have to find out. So yeah, that's kind of the state of things. And I can't believe it's already almost 10 minutes in. It is 10 minutes in. Yeah, it's like Porygon. It is in the exact same spot as Porygon, actually. But I guess if I can't radar it, I could always Masuda it. I just kind of don't want to Masuda it until the Azumarill. That way I can have one radar hunt, one Safari hunt, and then one Masuda hunt for the entire line. I want to hunt for a Porygon soon. Yeah, Porygon's shiny is lit. Honestly, not gonna lie. Porygon's shiny is a good shiny. So, that's good. You have good taste in shiny Pokemon. Let me say that. I'd rather radar it. Yeah, radar's a lot easier than soft resetting for it, because I think the only way to get Porygon right now is you can SR for it in Sun Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon at full odds, or you can do it in the game corner of Heart Gold, Soul Silver, or Gold and Silver, and that's a lot of work and it's a long time. Well, yeah, the chains and stuff. Actually, did you know that even though the odds are 1 in 8192 for the game corner Pokemon, they are some of the fastest encounters ever, because it's really easy to get them, right? You can get 5 at a time, and the soft resets in that game are so fast that it doesn't take you very long, because that means realistically if you can do one reset every couple minutes, you can do maybe 300 to 500 in an hour. Same with fossils in Gen 7. Actually, I recommend watching Shiny Collector's video on the top 10 fastest shiny hunts to do, because it's interesting to see how a lot of the fastest hunts are actually in Gen 4 to Gen 6. Well, if you exclude Let's Go, because I think Let's Go has some faster hunts than that. Just because you can see so many Pokemon at once, but that video was made before Let's Go, so. Oh, I just got Dr. Pepper all over my white shirt. Oh well, it's dirty anyways. I'll throw it in the laundry today. What do I want to talk about now? So you guys want to hear something stupid that happened to me today? Because I came across a dick driver and thought I'd show him up, so. Because Dr. Pepper's good tier soda. Oh, God tier soda, yeah. Honestly, I like almost any soda. I can drink any soda with relatively. Most of them have pretty good flavors. So yeah, so I came across Dick. So what it was is I was driving the main street of my town. It was out of the way. It was 60 mile an hour speed limit. So, but I was driving behind a slow truck, and there was a big truck beside me, and this guy driving either a Charger or a Challenger decides to tailgate me. So there's a light up here, so once the other truck moves out of the way, I speed up to a little over the speed limit, stop at the light. When we get to the light and the light turns green, this guy decides to go around me. I don't let him go around me, so I just floor it like he does, and he thinks he's gonna beat me the fuck up, but my little car can get up and go, so I pretty much kept up with him for a while until I decided to back off, because I wasn't gonna go too fast. I wasn't gonna get caught speeding too much in there, so. But I could have. Had I stayed on the gas, I probably could have kept up with him. I just chose not to. If the motherfucker wants to get a ticket, let him get a ticket. I'm not going to. You know? Because normally I'm not the one to floor my car, right? Normally, I'll let it shift at lower RPMs and take a minute to get up to speed. That way, because it's gentler on your car, and it's not necessarily a good thing to hard shift it all the time at high RPMs. Well, I guess most cars, cheap normal cars, aren't designed to shift at high RPMs that quickly. Sports cars can shift high RPM for a longer time because they're designed for it. So. It was just funny that he was driving a Charger or Challenger, and I was able to keep up with him in my little Chevy Malibu. Because I think part of it is, if you look at it, a lot of people think that those cars have a lot of power, and they do. But the thing is, they also weigh more, so you can actually keep up. If your car's smaller, even if it makes less, even if it makes less power, you can still beat it, because if you're lighter, you can make up for the lost power. Also, Roger, yes, I do have a Pokemon with Pokerus if you want it. Because I actually, hold on, let me go to my boxes. If you want it, I can give it to you. I have a hacked shiny Ditto that someone gave me. It has Pokerus, so. Where is it? Is it? I think it's over here. Where was it? I know he gave me one. Is it this one? Oh, it is this one. Yeah, it has Pokerus. So if you want it, I can go ahead and trade that to you. Because I already have one or two of... I think I actually have 2 hacked shiny Dittos already. So if you're okay with it being hacked, I can go ahead and give it to you. Just drop a link code in chat and I'll trade it to you real quick. Just make... Because I'm okay with that. I don't really have any more needs for another shiny Ditto. I also kind of want to try and Poker Radar a 6IV shiny Ditto in a Japanese copy of the game. So, yeah, just drop a link code in chat, and I'll go ahead and trade that to you real quick. Yeah, but the moral of the story is a lot of people who drive sports cars are dicks. Like, I don't know why, but people who drive sports cars and muscle cars and fancy cars oftentimes are dicks. The way they drive. Also, I'm so sick of this Shaymin. Yeah, me too. Hoping to get it tonight. I'm definitely getting to 9,000 at least tonight. Probably a little past 9,000. Depends on how late I can stream. Like I said, I did sleep in a little bit today after going to bed early last night. So maybe I can get to 95. Depends on if I can make it to 7 hours. And it also depends on... I don't think I really have too many responsibilities tomorrow. But I would like to get some stuff done. So... Are you still hunting your Shaymin too, Joe, or are you hunting something else? Still on Shaymin? How many encounters or how many hours are you in, depending on if you're counting or not? Close to 3K, I think? Damn. You're 1,000 away from odds then. Hope you don't end up like me and a couple others who are going to close to 10K. Because I might even try and get to 10K today if I can do a 13 hours. I don't think I could do 13 hours, but maybe. Also, Roger, are you going to drop a link code or are you going to make me drop one here? There's your link code if you don't... I don't know. I haven't seen one in chat, so go ahead and use that link code. I just typed random numbers in, so I'm going to get rid of it here in a few seconds. And... there you go. Hopefully, if you need to, just rewind and see it again. So that's a link code. Sorry that I'm not hunting Shaymin right now. The viewer asked me for Pokerus, and I'm going to give them Pokerus. Because it's rare enough, and I have an extra hacked shiny 6IV Ditto. Is this you? I'm assuming that this is you. You mad, bruh? Yeah, I'm assuming that this is you, right? That is my character, so if you're wondering if that's my character, yes it is. That is my character, as you can see on screen, so. Alright. And here you go. I'm honestly surprised the shiny Glasgow I have didn't come with Pokerus. Most hacked shinies come with Pokerus, but this one didn't, so. Ooh, a Porygon! I don't have a Porygon yet. Thanks for that. I haven't actually filled my decks up at all, so. I really do need to start filling up my Pokedex. I'm just too lazy to, because there's not a whole lot of reason to fill your Pokedex in this game. Oh, and I forgot it's in a Love Ball, so you get a Love Ball, Shiny Ditto, Act. I really need to go, and I need to find someone who's giving away Pokemon with all the custom Pokeballs. That way I can get the custom Pokeballs and then clone them. That way I can catch anything I want in any Pokeball. That's kind of what I want to do. So, does anyone... Actually, that's a good question. Does anyone have the custom Pokeballs in chat that they could possibly trade me a Pokemon holding one and that I can... That way I can clone them? Because if you do, I might actually take you up on that offer. Because I really do need I want the okay, we'll go ahead and encounter it. Also, the weird thing about going online in this game is it actually heals your team up. So that you can actually battle something, then go online to heal your team. So I found that out the other day when I literally had like the weirdest stuff. But Databayo. Thanks to the Pokerus, no problem. Like I said, I didn't need it, so. And I would personally rather get Pokerus legit. In fact, I haven't checked in a while. Do I have Pokerus yet? You'd think eventually by the time with the number of encounters I've done, I would have Pokerus by now. Doesn't look like it though. Don't have Pokerus yet. So even though I'm literally almost at Pokerus odds, because I think Pokerus is what, 1 in 10,000 ish, right? Or is it more than that? Naruto fan? Yeah, I mean fan as in I watched the show. I just saw a YouTube post about it. I said something about it. It's not personally one of my favorites. I think it's very repetitive and it's kind of obnoxious. And a lot of the fillers get boring. But I followed the story all the way through, and there are good and bad aspects to it. Like any shonen anime that's really long, they have a lot of flaws to them. And that's the most annoying thing is that a lot of Naruto fans who hate on Boruto are like, well, it's got this flaw, this flaw, and this flaw. Well, it's like, Naruto had those exact same fucking flaws, yet you only criticize Boruto for it because Boruto is newer. Like, Naruto and Boruto have a lot of similar flaws to them. And you need to acknowledge that those flaws exist in both, and you can still enjoy both of them. But I also think that Boruto has gotten a lot better in the latest season, and hopefully it will continue to as the manga goes on. But it does have a huge problem. Like one of the biggest things problem in both Naruto and Boruto is the fact that the manga just can't keep up with the anime. So you have to have so many fillers in the anime because the manga can't keep up. Also, I'm also a Bleach fan, and I'm so excited for 1,000 Year Blood War because I know this might upset people, but Bleach is better than Naruto. Sorry, I said it. Like, it's just better. And we have our first bot of the night. Hold on. Let me look something up. I'm going to look up how to ban things. How to ban words in chat. BOG, YouTube. Because I'm going to ban whatever the bot says every time it says it. And eventually they'll run out of links. Fan of the Pokemon anime? Hi Isaiah. And yeah, I was a fan of the anime. I'm an X and Y stan. I haven't watched the anime since X and Y. I also love. It's also weird because I don't like Sun and Moon. I don't like the anime. I tried it. I didn't like it. Loved X and Y, and I'm one of the few who actually liked the Gen 5 anime because I grew up on that shit. I grew up with that shit. Like I watched that on Cartoon Network all the time growing up, so I'm kind of biased toward it. Like I know it has a lot of flaws, but I still enjoy it as an anime. And yes, Iris is an annoying bitch. I will say that. She's an annoying bitch. But I still enjoyed it. Especially the Victini movie. Like, the Victini movie is fucking lit. Also, favorite Naruto character? Favorite Naruto character is... I don't have one. Oh, I don't know if you were here, but I've told a lot of people this. I have a really hard time favoriting anything. Because, like I said, I can find flaws and benefits, like, and positives to everything. So, like, I have a hard time favoriting it because, like, it's really hard. Because there are good and bads to everything, and that's my logical mind going. So, some things may have better flaws and others don't. That goes for characters and storylines. So, like, I don't have a favorite. That's what I'm going to say. I understand I'm pretty biased on Diamond and Pearl. Like, but Diamond and Pearl were, like, the best the anime ever got, right? Yeah. Like the Arceus movie, the Giratina movie. Like, there are so many good movies from Diamond and Pearl. And the anime on TV was good as well. And Cynthia, like, they brought back Cynthia multiple times in the anime. And she's just as badass in the anime as she's in the game. So, also, bro, that Shaymin is giving you hell, lol. Yeah, but it's not as hell as some people. Some people have gone 10K for it. Some people have gone 6,500. It's weird because there have been a lot of people who've gotten it under odds, over odds, and like it's either under 1,000, a little over 2,000, or a little under 2,000, a little over 4,000, somewhere between 6,000 and 7,000, or close to 10K. Like there are so many different numbers I've seen, and hopefully I'll be the one to get it between 9 and 10K. Because I like I said, I was expecting to probably go close to 10K, but I don't want to go to 12K. Even though I might have to go to 12K, I don't want to. So, let me figure this out. Let's see. Words from YouTube comment section. YouTube chat, YouTube live. I'm gonna see if I can get the bots to stop being able to do anything by banning the words they use. Like, I'll ban all forms of the word they use and see if I can get it done. Or even phrases. But that dot might be an issue. Could I just ban the period? Like, could I ban the use of a period in my chat and make sure... Names in chat. That's not what I want to know. Why won't it tell me how to get rid of certain words? Can I not get rid of certain words on YouTube live chat? I swear there's a way to ban specific words and phrases. So hopefully I can do that. Because I really want to be able to do that. Send a private message, turn on comments, live chat on YouTube. None of this is what I want. I don't want to spam either. Is there nothing on this? Like, is there no videos on it? Come on. Let's see, what do I want to do? Not Tinder. Let's see, what do I want to do? Ban specific words and phrases in your YouTube live chat. Community, blocked words. Okay, open YouTube Studio. Community and blocked words. Can I do it from my phone is the question. I'm trying to go back to Shaymin Island and I can't. Oh, you made the mistake of leaving and then trying to get back to it on 1.1.2. I feel so bad for you then, because like it was a lot easier to do in 1.1.1 or 1.0.0, excuse me. Like, it was a lot easier. So how do I go to community? Settings. Comment notifications. Currency. How do I go to community? Dashboard. Let's see, is there a community tab here? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to ban it, but I don't know. Let's see. Click on YouTube. Click from the far left, click settings, community. I'm gonna do this on my laptop real quick. So it may lag here in a minute because I am gonna open YouTube Studio. And it lags if I do anything that processes information. So let me see if I can figure this out. And I'll unblock certain words and I'll block other words. Let's see, settings. Okay, I see settings. Got a community. Moderators. Oh. Huh. That one. Hidden users. Yeah. Blocked words. I don't. Okay, add blocked words. See, new comments with hashtags and URLs will be held for review. No, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do the hashtags. Anyways, was there a little bit of lag for a minute? I don't know. I hope there wasn't any lag while I did that. Also, I'm gonna try and continue to Shaymin while I figure this out. So let's try it. Let's see what have the YouTube bots said. I'm gonna do every form of it, and we'll see if we can get them all. Eventually, they'll run out of ways to do it. They can only have so many URLs, you know. Let's see, we'll do VOG. Oops, it's VO capital G dot FYI. I'll ban that one. Do G dot FYI. Oops. G FYI. Sorry, I'm banning words in chat, so I won't be able to see. I'm trying to ban some of the words the bots use. That way it won't send. So, sorry if you're here and I'm not really interacting with anything right now because I'm trying to figure out how to deal with these bots. So we'll go ahead and add that to that. Save that. And then if we see any more bots, we'll go ahead and do that as well. So, let's see. Oh, 5 people. Welcome, everybody. I guess I never introduced the video, so... Hi, everyone. My name is Professor Merrill. Most of you already know that because most of you are returning viewers. And we are almost at 9,000 for this stupid Shaymin. So, I'm definitely going to 9,000 tonight, and hopefully we get it tonight. Because I'm tired of this hunt. We hit the sub goal for Azurill, and so I really need to hunt for I really need this hunt to be done so I can hunt for Azurill. And then I can move on to my other hunts before I have to hunt the next sub goal. So that's kind of what's going on. So welcome to the stream. Should have said that at the beginning. But I should say, yes. Once I finish Shaymin, I am going to hunt Azurill because we did hit the sub goal for Azurill, and then the next sub goal is going to be 150 for hunting Meryl in the Great Marsh. And then after that, it is going to be 200 for Masuda methoding for Azumarill, because I want a shiny competitive Azumarill, because you can only, it has egg moves, so you have to breed for the egg moves that I want on it. It's competitive set. Not that I get my Shaymin at 5,000 plus, but my girlfriend released it by accident. Oh, I remember! You were the one! So technically you failed it in quotations, because it wasn't a shiny fail, but you released it, so... Are you going for another one? Didn't you say you're going for one? I can't remember if you said you were going for another one or not. Oh, you are going. That's why you're trying to find the island again. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, now I get it. Yeah, you're trying to get another one. So it's good that you got it in 5,000. So also, during this hunt, I created a Shaymin cult. I was joking about a Shaymin cult where we sacrifice viewers. But now that I'm not as insane, because we did pass, that was in the 7,000 and 8,000s. Now that we're almost in the 9,000s, I'm more sane. So we're calling it the Shiny Shaymin Squad. So if you've hunted Shaymin, or if you are hunting, or if you're still hunting Shaymin, or if you already have a Shiny Shaymin, then you're part of the Shiny Shaymin Squad. Well, there's Briefcase Gang, and now we have Shiny Shaymin Squad. So get it trending, lol. Oh. Let's see, what else happened to me today? What else can I talk about? I know I was thinking about things in the car because I knew I was going to stream today. I'm like, what can I talk to stream chat about tonight? What haven't I told them about already? Oh, here's one thing. I remembered, I remembered something else about why I failed my shiny Mewtwo. I brought a Pokemon with pressure. If you're shiny hunting legendaries, do not bring Pokemon with pressure because it will make them fail sooner. I learned that the hard way. I don't want you to too. So if you do shiny hunt Shaymin or anything else, don't throw out a Pokemon with pressure. Also, if I send out my Spiritomb, remind me, my Spiritomb has pressure. Do not send it out. Just make sure, because I might forget that my Spiritomb has pressure and send it out and we fail the Shaymin. I don't want that to happen, so I'm counting on you guys to make sure I don't send out my Spiritomb. Do you guys want to listen to some music in the background? Hold on, let me see if I can. I'll put something on in the background, I guess. Let's see, what generation of music do you guys want to listen to today? I'll listen to the viewers this time. Which generation of Pokemon do you want to listen to? Because most of them are copyright free, so. Oh, also, my OLEDs got here in the mail today, so. A few more days and I'll be able to use it. So that's going to be fun, is finally hunting on an OLED and having a newer Switch to hunt on. So I'm probably going to transfer all of my data from this one to that one and then just leave this one kind of as a side hunt. But I also don't have 2 capture cards. So I don't know if you guys would like it or not, but if you want, I could double hunt with the capture card on one and a camera point at the other, or I can just double hunt, and if I get the shiny, I'll swap which one's in the dock. So I don't know which of those you guys would like better until I get a second capture card, which I do plan to get a second capture card. So that is the plan for the future. So But I really don't know I personally think that it could be cool to build a stand for it, like I did like before when I line filmed some of my Switch hunting back in the day when Let's Go came out, because I actually got a couple shinies on my bed. Well, I'm like, all right, I'll build some Lego shit and we can hunt it, live while I'm filming. So I actually built a stand for my Switch out of Legos for it to sit in, similar to what hold on, let me show you guys. I'll show you guys what it did. Bring someone with Fling or Leatherberry, it works for me. Fling and Leatherberry. So you could do that, but don't. So what I'm actually gonna do is, I think Harvest is a thing in this game. Let me do some research while I continue to hunt, because I'm gonna do some research. Harvest is a thing in this game, so I'm probably gonna do what we did, because in Gen 7 we could harvest Leatherberry skill swap, and that was what we used for SOS hunting, and I actually began to use that on legendaries. That way they wouldn't work, because if you use Fling, it only has one Leatherberry, so even if it gains some PP back, you're still risking it dying if you don't catch it within the next 10 moves, because Leatherberry, I think, restores 10 PP. But let me see. Harvest BDSP. Oops. Harvest ability, Pokemon BDSP. Let's see. Harvest affected in Pokemon with this ability. Let's see. In this game, Harvest is an ability in Pokemon Radiant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Read to see its effects. Its effects are... Okay, so yeah, we can get an Executor with Harvest as a hidden ability. So I can probably have someone trade me a hidden ability patch, and then I could catch an Execute, and evolve it into an Executor. Or we could get Tropius. So let's see, what else can we do? Because I want to know... Hold on, let's look that up. Executor, Learn Set, and Ability, Gen 8. Not Protect. Executor, Learn Set, BDSP. There we go. Let's see if it learns Skill Swap, then we'll do it. It might be an egg move though, so it might be difficult to get, but we should be able to get one, because I think that's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm definitely gonna do that. That way they don't fail. I know a lot of people have forgotten about that because it was mostly used for SOS hunting, but like I said, I would like to come to Shiny Hunts prepared, so I'm probably going to do that. Also, true Egghead Pokemon. Oh, that you're just saying that. Yeah, Executor is the Egghead Pokemon, which is weird that it eats berries, because. How is Executor supposed to eat a berry? Like, does it just share the berry between all its head, or does one of them eat it? Oh my gosh, I just thought about something disgusting. So, what if Executor eats the berry, and then one of its friends throws the berry up, and that's how it harvests the berry? I wonder if I'm right, or it shits the berry back out to re-eat it again. God, Harvest is a fucked up move. Like, it's literally reusing a berry that it's already eaten, meaning that it's either thrown it up or shat it out, and then it might eat its own shit to harvest. God, I'm sorry for putting that in your head. It just came into my head. Let's see. Learn Set. There we go. Does it learn Hypnosis, Reflect, Leech Seed, and Stomp? It doesn't learn Skill Swap. Okay. It might not... Oh, VOT.f. Hold on. Gotta go ban that word. VOT.fy. Okay. Was this one shiny? I didn't look yet. I would assume chat would have gone crazy if it was shiny, so it's probably not. Show me the Shaymin already. Okay. It's not shiny. Go ahead and do VOG. VOT.fyi. Right, that's what it is. Yo, dude, still no luck? Nope. You? Did you get your Chimchar yet? Or no? Yeah, that's right. I hope you got your Chimchar, because honestly, I couldn't imagine that you wouldn't have your Chimchar yet, and I wouldn't have my Shaymin yet, and Way Gaming wouldn't have his Entei yet. Like, combined, we all should have multiple shinies by now, but our lucks are just equally shitty, so... I just banned a word. I'm hoping that if I ban everything the bots begin to say, and every variation of the word the bots say, that they'll just stop because they won't be able to say anything in chat. I doubt it, but it might work. You know, they only have. I'm thinking that they only have so many links. Nope, sadly, no Starly yet either. Well, I'm glad that you haven't seen any Starlies yet, because as soon as you see a Starly, it's gonna break your heart and it's gonna suck. I've never had an uncatchable shiny. I just know what it's like to fail a shiny, and like I've failed shinies, and I know how bad it feels to, especially if it's a full odd shiny that's uncatchable. So, yeah, I hope you don't actually end up. I hope you don't have to do the Starly, because that would suck if you went all these encounters and just happened to get a Starly. See, does anyone in chat know what the word plot stands for as an acronym? You know, why we watch things for the plot? If you can, tell me in chat. I'll tell you if you're right. Does anyone in chat know what plot means? Lol. I hope that someone in chat would be cultured enough to know what plot means. Alright, I was looking up Executor. Let's see. Skill swap BDSP. Skill swap location. Okay, so skill swap is in these games, so it is possible to get a skill swap. So that's good. Skill swap is a psychic move in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Learn skill, swaps location, what Pokemon can learn, as well as its power. So let's see, make sure it has the same effect. I'm assuming it does. Talk to the Ace Trainer in the house south of the Pokemart. Oh. That's cool. You can actually talk to people in houses and get TMs. Okay. Let's see. No Pokemon currently learn this move via this method. By level up. Plusle learns it by level up. Wait. Okay, by TM. Okay, so yeah. Executor learns it by TM. So we can give Executor a Leppa Berry and skill swap with Harvest, and we can do that method again as well to make sure we don't fail legendaries. So that's good to know. I'm glad that we're still able to do that in this generation, because that was one of the best things I remember about Gen 7 is we were able to do that. I'll just need to make sure that I farm Leppa Berries. I'll need to figure out where a Leppa Berry is and farm it. But that's not that hard to do, so. Did I mark? I don't think I marked that one. Well, good add-on. I mean, 2 Starly Shiny, one at 61, and the other 1, 4, 5, 6. Oof, Roger, you've had some really bad shiny luck then. Honestly, you've had some really bad shinies. Like, between getting 2 Starlies and your girlfriend releasing your Shaymin, I feel bad for you. But also, like, the fact that you've been able to get more shinies than me because of how short your things have been is just annoying. Like, some people have such better luck than me that they've got so many more shinies than me because I've been on this so long. Also, man, you got lucky enough to get one at 61. Like, I know people... It's weird how the starters work, because so many people got their games and got the shiny starters so quickly, and others had to take weeks to get it. So it's like... It's weird how this shiny thing works in these games, because some of them take forever, and some of them take really quick. But I guess technically it was 122 for the first one, and almost 3k for the second one, if you count the Starly and the Chimchar both as encounters. Which is what I would do. I would actually count the total number of encounters rather than the resets, because I think resets kind of gives people it gives people this kind of false information, like, oh, it took you this many resets, congrats, but it's also like, no, it actually took this many Pokemon, which is longer, right? So that's kind of my thoughts on that as well. What the hell? The application of eigenvectors and eigenvalues? The fuck is that? An endgame thing? The fuck? I don't know why that got randomly on my recommended. I have no idea what the fuck those are, but whatever, I guess. What the hell? Oh, did you guys see the new Bleach trailer? I'm assuming that some of you are Bleach fans and that some of you might have actually seen the new Bleach trailer. What is Twitter? Lol. Oh my gosh. In the video. That's pretty fucking funny. That's funny. I love Bread Boys. Does anyone else watch Bread Boys here? I love watching Bread Boys. They do funny little skits and they're short but they're fun. So, anyone here watch Bread Boys? Oh my god. Jump Fest 2021 Naruto 20 anniversary vis. Oh, interesting. Has it really been 20 years since Naruto came out? I guess it was 2000. Was it 2001 or 2002? I don't know. When did Naruto come out? You gotta love the way some of these short skits are. They're great. They're honestly great. Week or two. That's so true as well. Honestly. Anyone got anything interesting that happened to them in chat today? I'm just wondering because I'm running out of things to say and chat is no longer here with me. Chat went silent, so I'm on my own and I don't like being on my own. Let's see. Unless it just did that thing where it lags on me again. Nope, no one's in chat yet. Well, they're here, they're just not in chat. So, let's see. I can't believe. Are we really almost at 777 for? I can't believe we've been here long enough already that we're almost at 777. It's baffling. Like it feels like 5 minutes. So I'm also soft resetting for Palkia and watching multiple streams. Ah, I see. Well, you're fine. I know that. How many are you at for Palkia? Because I know that you got, I think what, you got Shaymin already and you got a couple other things. You're at 1270. Oh, I hope you get it soon because I would hate to see you have to soft reset for, like, soft resetting in these games is so bad. Let's see. You got Budu and you got a Pachirisu. You got. Did you got your starter? Did you? Or did you just give up on your starter? Piplup, no shiny. Oh, yeah. Looks like you got Piplup. Oh, you're just hunting Pachirisu, not actually getting it. Yes, also a few from Eterna Forest. Ah, I see. I honestly was tempted to hunt. Oh, I looked up here so I have the stream open on my phone, so I was just looking through things on your phone on your channel to see what shinies you had in this game. But I was gonna talk I was tempted to do Eterna Forest, but I decided that I really wanted to do Spiritomb, and I will go back to Spiritomb. I just dread doing resets in this game because I have a first edition Switch. So if you look at it, there is a slight difference in performance between the original Switch, the version 2, and the OLED. So I think that between turning all your settings down and being on a little bit newer hardware, I think I might be able to tolerate resetting. It'll still be long, but I think it'll be more tolerable. Oh, you were like, oh, what? Did you think I'm psychic or something? Honestly, I could be psychic. Like, I could be the shiny psychic. I know exactly what shinies everyone in chat has. And, you know, I'll predict how many encounters you go and be right about it. I'm just a shiny psychic. But yeah, I really but going back to the other thing, I really liked... I really wanted to go for Spiritombs. I'm like, I'm not going to hunt in Eterna Forest. So I went for Spiritomb for like 1,000 encounters and then gave up. You can actually watch the streams. That's actually one of my biggest streams because I was actually giving away Spiritombs at the same time because I caught a few of them using the Spiritomb glitch, which was fun. So like, that one got like 700 views because I was giving away stuff as well, which I might do again in the future. I don't know though, because it seemed like a lot of people were mad because what I did was I was like, every so many encounters will give away a Spiritomb. That way I can still shiny hunt at the same time, and people were pissed that they couldn't get a Spiritomb right in the middle of a set of him. So. And then the other thing is, I was going to do some Iron Island shiny hunting, but I wanted to get the Poker Radar. And the only way I could get the Poker Radar was by getting the Riolu egg, which means I had to do Iron Island. But I guess it means I can do method hunts. So, yeah, that's kind of what I'm at. I can always breed for this stuff that's in the caves anyways. Da 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 da. 8780, we're getting too close to a double. Also, just realized we passed 877 a few encounters ago. I forgot to mention that. I like to mention the special numbers. It's just one of the things I do. Oh, you know what else I was going to do? I was going to set up my camera and talk about how I would film my other Switch. So, actually, I might experiment with my main Switch and do that. Let me go to Droid Cam. And I'll go ahead and make that visible on here. What was it, right here-ish? I don't know. But I will open up Droid Cam and I'll show you kind of what I was going to do. Droid Cam client. Open it up, make the connection. Do that. Honestly, the thing I have in my 2DS right now might actually work for the Switch. Which would be perfect if I can get it perfectly in frame and staying still. Because that's the cool thing about recording on the Switch, right? You can literally just pull it out and make it hold still. So, let me pull it out of the dock for a second. Imagine this being shiny. Let me pull these top ones off, and I'll see how it looks with them off. See how that looks, and if it stays up. We'll make the back a little more bigger. Alright, that works. And then I'm gonna do that. So that's kind of what I was thinking. If I do get a second Switch, is just have my phone set up to use it as a camera and then crop it. But let me see. This one's probably better for that because I have two Lego things I built for doing it. So is that taped down? It's still taped down. Okay. So go ahead and do that. Get it on frame. Let me push that back a bit. Can you guys can see all this, right? I'm not doing this in vain. Yeah, you guys can see it right here. So also, I was gonna flip that around. There we go. So yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking about doing. If I do another hunt like this on it, and I think it could work, right? Face cam? No, I don't think I'll ever do a face cam. Let me Oh, did you guys see my face? It doesn't matter to me if you guys did. I'm not gonna show it all the time anyways. I just think face cam kind of gets in the way. So do that, and then back to... That would explain it. It stopped transmitting. What the hell? So it's still here for me. Why the hell isn't it working? Camera, what the hell? There it is. I don't know why it stopped working for a second, but it's back. We'll go ahead and do that. Then the Alt key, get close up of my Abra. Oh, stop it. I love how I'm doing this on stream just to kind of experiment with it. And you guys are just watching as I do and seeing how it goes. we could do that and then make it longer. I wish I could do the corners properly, but like I don't know. I think I'd have to like make it stand perfectly straight. Is that right? It can work like that. And then if we were to like put this on half the screen, like that, and then oops. Oops, come on. Let go of it. Let me reclip it. Oops. Can I just undo all that? There we go. That's better. No, it does look like it's low resolution. But would you guys watch it if I put this one sideways? Can I improve the resolution somehow, or is it just... If I could get a better camera or get it to focus. There we go, focused. Is that... Would you guys watch if I were to do this with a second switch at the same time, or would you rather me just stick to the capture card? Actually, you know what would be funny? We could do some encounters like this for a minute. See if we get Shaymin live filming instead. Do you guys want to do that? We'll just do some live encounters instead of the capture card for a minute. I honestly like the idea of doing some live encounters instead. Let me just see if I can get it to fill in the same area, because that's what I was going to do. There we go. Let's do this. And like... Whichever works for you, man. I mean, I'm asking because I know some people like the better quality, so... Are you going to let me move you now, or what? Oh, I'm moving the wrong thing. That's what's going on. Cam, thank you for moving. Let's see. So yeah, it would be a little bit... It would take up a different amount of space, but go this way till you get a second capture card. All right, that works. But do you guys want, like, should I keep hunting like this for a minute? Because I kind of like the idea of doing, like, maybe 100 encounters live filming instead and seeing what happens. Because it'd be kind of funny to get it live filming and have it in low quality rather than HD. I also realized that the stream's gonna drop to 720p, so I might grab start a second stream after this. That is the downside to using my phone camera is my phone doesn't support 1080p, meaning that the entire stream would have to be 720. And I don't know if that affects people's view of it or not, but do people still watch 720p streams, or does it have to be at 1080? I don't know. If you need something to talk about, by the way, I'm in need of a work crush advice. I am like the worst person to ask that to. Like, I don't have a job yet, and I don't really like people. So it's kind of like I'm like the worst person to talk to that kind of thing about, because like I don't do that kind of stuff really. Like I'm not really dating anyone or doing anything. Like I'm just enjoying my own life, so I have no idea how to go about things like that. So I'm not like, if you want, I might be able to help you, but I have no idea if I actually could. I'm just being brutally honest. Do my best. Okay. Well, I need to know more about the situation to be able to give you advice. So, can you tell me a little bit about the situation, or also double encounter? Can you like focus a little better? Like, because I think I need to know more about the situation to really be able to handle it better. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about. I think she's cute. She's nice. I don't know if she feels the same way about, and I don't know how to ask her about it. So someone doesn't always have to feel the same way that you do in order for you to ask them out, right? Like they don't have to necessarily feel the same way about you to give you a shot. So I think that's something to consider. I also think that there are certain psychological signs you can do research into, but I wouldn't say I have her on Snap. I talk to her every once in a while. Yeah, but that doesn't really mean that they're into you. Like, I know a lot of guys get mixed up about that, but like, I have a lot of girls that I've talked to on Snap just because. Well, not Snap. I don't use Snap because every time I get on Snap, something bad happens in my life. So, like, there's kind of this negative correlation between me using Snapchat and something bad happening, so I don't use it. Also, I will add I am terrible at picking up signals. Yeah, well, same. Like, I don't know any guy who's actually good at picking up signals. Like, it's kind of a universe. We're universally bad at it as a gender. Like, I don't know how anyone manages to. They're so, like, most of the time they're wild. I mean, all I could really say is give it a shot. And if you don't get it, you don't get it. If you do, you do, you know? I mean, like they say, worst you can do is say no. Best you can do is you have a few dates, you know? But I'm assuming you're also an introvert like me, because people who shiny hunt tend to be pretty major introverts who have a lot of time on their hands. So, I don't know. Like I said, I'm bad at giving advice at this type of shit, so. Ooh, that worked out. That fits almost in the entire screen, doesn't it? Actually, it fits right where it was. Funny enough. I'm a mix of those, to be honest. I see. Yeah. I really don't know what to tell you. Like, I don't know what the fuck I am, lol. Same. It's just one of those weird things. Well, I would say, like, yeah, just give it a shot, or maybe do something first, like start a normal conversation and then segue into it. I do have traits from both, so I don't really label myself one or the other. I see that's an interesting way to be. Most people I meet are either one or the other. Then again, like me, like do I seem like an introvert or an extrovert? Because like on stream, I seem extroverted, but in real life, like I'm pretty quiet. There are times where I hate everything anywhere, but also times when I'm very social. Honestly, I feel the same. Like in real life, I'm not that social, but on stream, like I don't know what's weird. Like it's weird that I can talk to random people on the internet on stream and be just fine. But when I go into public and public places, I have a hard time dealing with it if there's a lot of people. It's just weird how anxiety doesn't really work when you're in front of an internet audience. I don't like audience, but I will if I have to. Little, yeah, that's kind of how I am too. Like, open to ideas, but like if someone says something that's too stupid, like I can't not argue with them if they're being stupid. But then there's the Mark Twain quote where if you argue with someone who's stupid, they'll just drag you down to their level. So like, you think about that too. So much for stranger danger, huh? I mean, realistically, they're not a danger to you unless they understand networking. If they understand networking, then they can be a real danger because they can figure out your IP, and then from your IP, they can determine where you live, and then they can stalk you. But realistically, if you don't know anything about networking, you wouldn't know how to find someone's IP. So the only way that someone on the internet becomes a danger is if they live near you. Like if you give away your location and maybe someone lives near you, they can stalk you. But as long as you don't say your location and you don't encounter anyone who has networking skills, then you're not really gonna do much like that. So it's weird that way though. But back to you. I don't know why I changed it to mine, but like honestly, I think if you're very open minded, I think here I am taking crush advice from someone younger than me. I'm guessing, lol. Yeah, I probably am. Considering I haven't graduated high school yet, I'm probably definitely like younger than you. So also I sound younger. My voice never really deepened, so like it's still kind of high. Like it's not as high as it can be, but it's still kind of high from what like to me it sounds lower, but to other people when I listen to my own audio, it's a lot higher than I actually hear it. So, but yeah, let's get back to you because I kind of switched it to me for a minute. Uh, let's see. So it seems like you can be very social. You're open with people you trust, and you're open-minded. So those are good traits to see, which means that if you're those things around the person you like, it seems like that could work out better in your favor. You're 25. Wow. I mean, yeah. You're old. I'm joking. That's not that old. I just make fun of people who are in their 20s. Also, you sound like a millennial who's not a complete and total idiot. Because most millennials I meet are complete and total idiots. So, congrats to you on not being a millennial idiot. Lol. Sorry, I just insulted probably a couple of people here. Anyways, so yeah, I would say based on your personality traits, you could probably just give it a shot. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If it does, it does. Like I would definitely say start a conversation. Like start a normal conversation first, and maybe say what are your interests, and kind of figure out based on their interests where you could go, and then do it. Like, because it's always better to start with a normal conversation before you say and do shit like that. Because people don't like it when you get straight to the point. They prefer, well, most people like unless it's something really important, they like it when you start a conversation with them first. All right. Back to the dock for you. Just hide that. No. Is it not gonna work now, or did what? Shit. Where is it at? Here. So audio is transmitting. Device. Oh, it's this one. Okay. Properties. Over here. And then here. Alright, now it's working. And I'll go ahead and 8800? Yeah, 8800. I completely forgot that we were at 8800, huh? Like, what the fuck is TikTok, bro? LMAO? TikTok is good and bad at the same time. Like, I've said that before. Like, there are benefits to TikTok, and then there are the idiots on TikTok. And like I said, it's weird, because, like, there's memes about it, right? Like, my generation, like, I'm a late high school, so I graduated high school this year. And, like, people from, like, late 90s to, like, early 2000s are not stupid, right? But once you get up into the late 2000s, like, and into the 2010s, the kids just are dumb. Oh, I'm not a fan of anything trending. Like, all that hipster crap is not for me. Yeah, there's some weird shit that people preach. It's like, fuck that shit, man. Like, stop trying... Like, a lot of that hipster shit is just them trying to control people's lives. Like, stop trying to control people's lives and let them fucking live. They're not doing anything that hurts you. That's one of my main philosophies. Is like, just let people... As long as they're not harming anyone, let people live their fucking lives. Like, they're not hurting you. They're not hurting anyone else. So what does it fucking matter? Like... That's one of the bigger issues with, like, the younger generation on TikTok. They're fucking retards. But the 1990s, like, the late 90s and early 2000s babies, like, we're all pretty intelligent, reasonable people. So, it's just weird. Okay, that brings me to something interesting. It's always weird. You go from, like, a really dumb generation to a really smart generation to a really dumb generation to a really smart generation. There seems to be a pattern to it, right? Because the generation before millennials are generally skilled, intelligent people. Millennials, again, not trying to... Like, not all millennials are this way, but there are a lot of lazy, stupid millennials. And then you've got the early 2000s and late 90s babies who are intelligent, reasonable people who want to work. And then you've got the, like, late 2000s, early 2010s babies who are literally fucking retards. I don't know if I marked this one. Did I mark this one? So it's this weird psychological pattern that kind of happens. It's like the stupid generation creates a... Yeah, it's just weird, so... And that's generalizing all those groups of people, which a lot of, not all of people like that are stupid. I don't believe in complete generalizations. I'm just going off of statistically speaking, in my experience, personal experience and statistics. Also, okay, I did do it. But yeah, I would say probably going back to your issue, do it in person instead of over text. and to try and start a conversation first. That is my final advice. Like, that's the best advice I can give. And I'm not the kind of person to get that kind of advice from, so I would say don't try and take my advice, but like if you really need to, take it. But like I said, I'm not very good at that type of advice. Oh yeah, I know. Anything over text is just dumb. Yeah, I honestly don't know how people can do that shit. Like long distance relationships and anything like that. It's just annoying. So, and again, if you do get rejected, that'll make the workplace really awkward. So I hope it goes well for you, because otherwise, that's gonna be an awkward thing to deal with. Especially if she accuses you of anything stupid, because some people are like that. But she sounds like a nice person, so I doubt that they would do that. Why can't I get over this stupid fucking sinus infection? Like, I've had this thing for like 2 weeks because I cleaned my basement, and it still won't go away. Like, it's a lot better than it was, but it still sucks. So, bruh, I have the patience to shine him, but I would never do a long distance relationship. Well, there, like, patience is like, there's a difference between patience and then, like, I can't physically see or touch you or do anything with you, so why the hell am I dating you, you know? Like, that's kind of what, like, I don't get how people could literally do that shit. Oh! But I did just think of a really fun story I can tell from a couple years ago in high school. God, it's already been a couple years. That's hard to believe. Time has flied so fast these past few years. Like, I remember 2020, like, actually, I remember 2019 and early 2020 when I was still in high school. And I can't believe it's already almost 2022 when I'm about to graduate. Like, time has just flied by, and it's so weird to think about. It's also weird to think about how I already have 100 subs, and, like, I started at 16 a month ago. So, and pretty soon, we'll overtake my brother here pretty soon as well, because... Because he was bragging to me about how he got 100 subs, like, and I asked him the other day because I knew I was catching up to him. I'm like, how many subs? And he's like 120. I'm like, oh, 120, huh? And I'm like, I was like, I'll probably beat past him in the next month because he doesn't consistently stream, and he streams random stuff, no real layout, no thumbnails. Like, he just streams from his PS4. So yeah, he does streaming occasionally when he's off work, but it's a lot rarer than it used to be. So he streamed a lot because he lost his job about a month ago, so he was unemployed for a while, and so he streamed a lot when he was unemployed, but now he's got another job, so it kind of takes up a lot of his time. Also, I was going to show you guys. So, I remember how... I don't know if you were here, Ambipom. I don't know if it was after you left, but we were talking about how... I think I mentioned that Saint Nick is known as the Jolly Saint of Prostitutes. So, we were discussing it in terms of Pokemon, so I whipped up a thumbnail and layout for a Delibird hunt, and we're going to call him Saint Pimpolus. So, I'm going to hunt a Delibird, and if it's male, I'm going to name it Saint Pimpolus. So I've got that layout whipped up, and I was going to show you guys what that layout is. So let me actually go ahead and show you guys what that looks like, because I think it's an interesting layout. There it is, right there. So I'll go ahead and show you guys what that looks like. So that right there is the layout for it. It's going to be a radar hunt, but I figured I wouldn't use my radar layout. I would use this one. So that's the layout I whipped up for it. Reminds me of a pimple. No, it's pimp. So, pimp is a word to describe people who are like that. So, like, that's why so, because he was the Jolly Saint of Prostitutes, we were gonna call him Saint Pimp, or Saint Pimpolus, because he's a pimp. So rather than being Saint Nicholas, he's gonna be Saint Pimpolus, because we're changing the name because he's a pimp, basically. That's what we're doing. So. Oh, you know? Okay. Well, then why would it remind you of a pimple? Like, that's what's weird, is you said it reminds you of a pimple, so I thought you didn't know what it meant. Sorry. I guess no one should be... I guess everyone knows what a pimp is, so I shouldn't be assuming that you don't. Why would it remind you of a pimple, though? Does Delibird remind you of a pimple? I don't know. That was just a weird thing, so... We are going to do that. Assuming I get Shaymin before then, we're going to do it. Well, I guess even if I get Shaymin, I can always do it on my other account, so... We're probably going to do that either way, even if I don't get Shaymin. But I really hope to get Shaymin, that way I can do that. It probably won't be on Christmas. It'll probably be before Christmas because on the 26th, I've got a family gathering. So we're probably going to leave Christmas Day. And I don't know, I might be able to stream from where we are, but I doubt it. So I don't think 25th, 26th, and possibly the 27th, probably no streams. Depending on if I'll be home by the 27th or not. Hey Indra, welcome to the stream tonight. Welcome back. We're still strong hunting Shaymin. Guess what? Did you get your shiny? Based on that, you got your shiny, didn't you? You got your shiny, right? Tell me you got your shiny. That reminds me, is Aaron streaming yet, or is he waiting until this Friday? I think he's waiting until this Friday. Oh, nice. Congrats. How many encounters? Oops. Damn it. Why do I do that? Turn off. Thank you. This is not stupid. We can tune into a gaming. Come on. Stop lagging. Come back. Come back, stream. Airplane mode is off. Right? Yeah. Come back, please. Thanks, stream. Sorry, I may have accidentally hit the airplane key on my keyboard again. So that might be, that's probably why there was a little itty bitty bit of lag. So, should probably put that away for the night and stick to water. So, but yeah, how many encounters did you do, Indra? $17K? Wow. I thought mine was bad, but you got 17K? So have you, been putting like 10 hours a day for the past 17 days? Or what, has it been longer than 20 days? Because, like, that's a lot of hunting to do. Like, that's a lot to do, and I have no idea how people have managed to go to almost 20K for this. Ooh, he released it. Nice. I'm going to listen to that on stream. Yeah, that is too much. I hope I don't go to that on one... Was that on one system? That's 4 times over odds. Was that on one system? Counting with the shiny fail? Oh, okay. Okay, so that makes more sense. So what... So you've done... It was 10K for the first one and 7K for the second one, right? Right, because you're the one who came into chat and said I ran from Shiny Shaymin on accident, right? I was telling someone about that, and I forgot who it was. So yeah, that makes more sense. It's only almost double odds. Well, it's a little over double odds, and then a little under double odds, so you kind of balance it out. Ah, I see. Nice. So this next encounter I'm gonna do. Oh no, I was gonna try and stop on 66666 steps, but I guess I can't. So we'll have to stop on 69 steps or something. So I'm gonna do this encounter. It is 8822, and I'm not gonna look at it, and I'm gonna do go cute. Did it? Nope, didn't shine. Sad face. Shuriken Kage Bushino Shuriken Kage Bushino Jutsu? Kaki Hoseno Jutsu? As a shamaning jutsu to get it shiny. Did you really? Did you really like say Kaberu? Come on. Kage Bushino Jutsu? I have a really hard time saying it. I don't know why. Like, I can say a lot of Japanese things really easily, but that one's not one of them. Like, were you watching Naruto while you got it or something? Konoha Dai Senpu. Do you mean senpai? I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm tired. Like I'm. It's the Japanese version of the. I know it's the Japanese version of the Shadow Clone Jutsu. I watched the sub. I don't watch the dub. I also took a year of Japanese in high school, so I know basic Japanese language to an extent. Very, very small amount, but some. So it's Leaf Hurricane. Oh, it is. I'm a dumbass. Sorry. Like I said, I'm tired. I could have figured that out. But I hate when I do that. I hate using teleport. Damn it. So Leaf Hurricane. It's weird how one is one word and the other is a few words. So I was talking about Kagebushin. I know you were, but he was talking about Leaf Hurricane. Can you not read his chats? He was talking about Leaf Hurricane. You were talking about Shadow Clone Jutsu. So yeah, I know. Shinra Tensei. Oh, have you seen the Naruto abridgment? A Naruto Shippuden abridgment? I don't remember who did it, but it was funny because it was Naruto and Pain arguing about what the name was in English. So he was like, "It's Shinra Tensei," and Naruto was like, "No, it's Almighty Push." And they had like a back and forth about its name because one of them was using the Japanese term and one of them was using the English one. And I love, like, abridgments are some of the best things ever. Did take me a shit ton of resets, but at least don't need to feel guilty anymore about wasting so much time on a shiny Shaymin. You still have to feel guilty about it though, because like you failed it once, so like it took you a lot longer than it should have. It's cool you get a pass since this Shaymin is sucking up all your energy. Okay, thanks for the pass. Lol. Are there any interesting challenges we could do in this game as well? Because I did do one challenge run where I beat this game in few steps as possible, and I do want to do that again in the future. Also, it's a future video. I am working on editing still, so. Come on. Shaymin, just shine for me tonight. It'd be so much easier if you shine for me tonight. That way I can finally hunt. That way I can shiny hunt Azuriel first, and then shiny hunt, Cranidos, and then hunt like method hunts, right? Do Masuda and everything else, and maybe do reset hunts in the future if I can double hunt on other systems. So. I just realized I can hunt Dialga. Did you really say SS? Wait, when did I say SS? Like or SS? Wait, I'm confused. What does that mean? Or oh, I have no idea. Did I say something related to SS? I don't think I did. Stupid shit. I'm doing Cranidos too. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do Cranidos in the future. Like, hold on, let me show you. I'll show you. I'll show you how I prepare to do Cranidos. I actually made a video and it's got some likes, some dislikes. Ignore the SS. Oh, you're saying, did you really say Cranidos? Is that what you were trying to say? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, but I'll show you my bag because when I first saw this cloning list, I'm like, huh, it takes forever to get fossils in the underground, right? So I'm like, what if we just clone a shit ton of fossils? That way we can do a bunch before resetting, because because the reset time is so long, you know, the more you can do, the better. So I'm like, let's just clone some fossils and make a tutorial of it about it. And the funny thing is that video was unscripted on everything, so I literally just hit go, and so I failed at cloning a shit ton of times, and it's just fucking hilarious. You should go watch it if you really want to, because I cloned them, so now I have like more fossils than I need for the reset. Because I think that I'm gonna clear my party, grab them, but the thing is, I think it's faster to go into your Pokemon, go to your bag, and drop them in the box than to reset, right? Because I could probably do that in 10 seconds rather than 20 seconds. So I think that's probably going to be how I'm doing it. I wish that they would just go to your boxes like in previous generations, but I guess they kept the fact that it has to be in your party in this generation, so unfortunately. But yeah, I hope you get your Cranidos then. Are you hunting Cranidos right now, or do you plan to in the future? Also, 58 encounters and we'll be at 8888, lol. Honestly. I honestly hope that we get it tonight, though. You think that'd be faster? Yeah. Do you think... the real question is, when will we get Shaymin? How many encounters will it take to get Shaymin today? Will we go to 10k? Will it be in the 9,000s? We'll have to figure out. Also, I realized I still need to code the Chaos Cup too, so that's gonna be interesting. Because there's another series I'm bringing back on the channel that you can also go watch if you want to. Because I think the Chaos Cup, I really like the idea of it, so I'm definitely gonna bring it back this generation. So I'm trying to decide if he's after Beldum or not. Ah, that makes sense. How is Beldum going? I imagine that Beldum is like a living hell for you. Come on. Oh, it's not working. I was thinking I could glitch the joystick. So have you done, like... Because I know Beldum... I assume that Beldum is radar hunting, and that it's a pain in the ass because it's radar hunted. Oh, he's gonna revive the fossil. Nice. Oh, I better... Yeah, there we go. Now I have free reign over my joystick, because you can actually pull the joystick up on the Pro Controllers, and it makes it harder to move it, and you can kind of use it to glitch it, but it also could damage it, so I'd rather not. The world is denying me my shiny Beldum. How many encounters have you done for it? Like, how many chains have you had if you're radaring it? Like, how many times have you had to go through the pain of losing a chain for a Beldum? Honestly, I feel like if the world is denying you your shiny Beldum, the world is denying me my shiny Shaymin, someone else is denying their shiny Entei, and other viewers being still hunting Shaymin with me as well. So we've all just had really bad luck. I wonder if the patch updated the shiny odds. Wait, could that actually be a thing? Could they have raised the shiny odds in these games with the patch? I know that there's probably 0% chance that happened, but is it possible that they actually raised the odds to full odds? Like the original full odds in these games with the patch? Because I don't think anyone actually looked into that. I think they just assumed that they didn't do that. Because they might do that. I don't know if they would or not. But based on what they've done so far, it sounds like they might try it at least. So. Sasuke Uchiwa? Why did you randomly say Sasuke Uchiha in chat, or Uchiwa? I don't know if you misspelled it or not, but I assume you misspelled it in chat. Like, that's my assumption, because Uchiwa doesn't really make sense, and I have no idea why you said it, so enlighten me as to why you said it, because I don't know. I forget, like I said, I forget. Chat is a little delayed on Streamlabs, and I forget. I sometimes don't know what's going on, so. Sasuke Uchiwa? Is it so you spelled it like that on purpose? Or did you autocorrect and send it? Did autocorrect it to Uchi? Did autocorrect Dude, I was Masuda hunting Beldum while my cousins were playing Smash Bros. And they threw out a Metagross on the first Pokeball 4 times in a row. Wow, that's weird. I wonder what the odds are for that. Because I know that, there's like 60 Pokemon in Smash? So realistically, it'd be... Oh, Naruto Abridged Series French, I believe. Oh, that makes sense. Because the French, Uchiwa. It could work, yeah. I could imagine the French saying his name like that. Uchiwa. Oof. Then Beldum were the swarm Pokemon on my game once I got home past midnight. Oh, that's cool. Oh, is that why you're shiny hunting it now? Because it's the swarm Pokemon? Well, of course that's why you're shiny hunting it, Toll. How many chains have you done today? And how many encounters have those chains been? Oh, 8840. Wait, is that like all of it? Is what he's saying that it was every single Pokemon game story? J'appelle Sasuke Uchiwa. Je m'appelle Sasuke Uchiwa. What does that mean? No, I'm still doing Masuda. I'm probably 900 eggs now. Oof. Oof. That's a big oof. Like, I would hate to breed for a Beldum because it takes way too many steps to hatch. Like, that shit would be worse than Spiritomb. And Spiritomb was bad, and I tried Spiritomb, so... I'm never, like, I decided that I'm never breeding for any of the things that are in larger egg groups. I'll just go for them another way. Oh, I was going to talk about it. I realized, when I get my new Switch, I can hunt for Dialga. Like, no joke, I can hunt for Dialga when I get my new Switch. Because I can hunt for Dialga on the side, because I can play through the game up to the point to get Dialga on this Switch again, after I transfer my data from this one to the other one. And then I can play through this game and shiny hunt the Dialga. My name is Sasuke Uchiha in that French Abridged series, lol. Oh, I probably could have guessed that. French was one of the options in, like, because the middle school I went to before I moved they have a policy where you have to take a foreign language. So it was either Spanish or French, and I didn't want to take either because I was kind of being a bitch about not learning a foreign language because I thought it was annoying. So... But yeah, that's kind of the interesting thing about it. But that was before I moved, and I moved the year before I had to take a foreign language. So, but I did eventually take a foreign language in high school, even if it was only 1 year of it. So, but yeah, I can hunt Dialga now. Would you guys want to see me hunt Dialga, even if it takes me as long as Shaymin? Honestly, I would hate to hunt Dialga and it to be as long as Shaymin. I remember how awful that cave was. But then again, you could also hunt in that cave so you could do SRs for Solrock. I don't need a foreign language class. Nice. Because, like, honestly, I hate that they make you take certain classes. Like, I hate the fact that they make you take a foreign language class and that they make you take a fine arts class. Like, fuck those classes. Like, I hate them. Honestly, I hate a lot of them. Like, I hate the teachers and I hate doing them. I already speak English, Spanish, sarcasm, and profanity. I love that. I already speak English, Spanish, sarcasm, and profanity. That's a fucking great statement. I'll just get rid of the Spanish and, like, I already speak English, sarcasm, and profanity. Lol. I don't need a foreign language. That is one of the best things I've heard in a while. Honestly. I like that. Yeah. Dang, I'm starting to feel sorry for you, still not getting your Shay. Don't feel sorry for me. Like I said, I have fun. I've hunted full odds before. Sometimes this is sometimes just full odds hunting. Like, sometimes you get it really quickly, and sometimes you get it at 12 to 16k. Like, full odds hunting is unpredictable. It's a lot different than shiny charm hunting, where, you know, even going 4 times to odds is only going, like, to, like, 5200s. Right? Because it's 1,300 with the shiny charm, so 4 times over odds would be 5,200-ish, right? So it's, even going that many times over odds with the shiny charm isn't that bad. Part of why I want the shiny charm in this game, but I don't think that they'll ever fix the shiny charm. I think they'll leave it as it is. Which is interesting to think about. But yeah, you don't have to feel bad for me. Honestly, I was fully prepared for it. As much as I would have loved to get it a long time ago, I was fully prepared to do as many encounters as it takes. So. That would work as well. Come on. Come on. Yeah, but what else can we talk about? Let's see. Oh, Ambipom, have you decided if you're going to do it or not? Like, are you going to do it, like, today or tomorrow? Or are you just going to wait for a while? Let's go back to that. Have you decided on what you're going to do for your problem? I hope you have, because I hope that I at least managed to help you in some way or another. Even though, like, I suck at giving advice to people. So, if you're still here, and you want to answer that, go ahead. Come on. Ow. My face hurts. Media Share will cover it, lol. Of course Media Share would cover it. That'd be a fun thing. Let's see. What other challenges can you do in this game? Like, I was thinking about things that I can't do. Like, one of the things I was thinking about was a Pokemon Nuzlocke, but every time you take a shot, every time a Pokemon dies, you take a shot, which I couldn't do, but someone else could do, and I think that'd be a really fun thing to watch. Like, it'd be like drunk Pokemon. You could call it that. You could say, I did a drunk Pokemon Nuzlocke. That would be the perfect title, wouldn't it? Like, that would realistically be the perfect Pokemon title is, I attempted a Nuzlocke while drunk, or a drunk Pokemon Nuzlocke, or something like that. That'd be fucking hilarious to watch as well. But I think for the majority of, like, Pokemon fans who are younger, it wouldn't be that funny, so. Ow. Let's see. Sounds original. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do is, because I know there are a lot of people who just do the same thing over and over again, and I like to take Smolant's advice, because I think Smolant was talking about one of the challenges he was doing, and he was like, oh, the viewer was like, oh, that's just this, why don't you put that in your title? And he was like, well, I think the thing that Pokemon YouTubers do the worst is if someone from outside the Pokemon community tries to come in and watch your video, they have no idea what that is. So, like, that's actually part of why I've been changing my titles a lot. Like, the title of this one has been running away. I've been, like, running away from Shaymin until it shines, right? It's not live shiny hunting Shaymin, this many encounters. It's I'm running away from Shaymin until it shines. And my title for Cranidos is probably going to be reviving Cranidos until it turns into a different color or something like that. And I think that's part of why YouTube likes me as well and recommends me to people, is because I've been changing my title into reasonable, original things rather than just using the normal formula. Also, I did an original challenge on my channel, live streamed it, but I'm going to edit it down where I beat the game in as little steps as I could. Like, it's not the minimal steps. Like, I could probably do it again and do it in less, but the point of the thing was to challenge it, right? Because if you can't take steps, you can't grind, meaning a lot of the game you'll be under-leveled, and you also have to choose what you do wisely, right? So that was the idea behind it, and it was really fun. I beat it in like 22,000 steps or something like that. So I definitely want to do another one of those sometime in the future and try and beat my record, because I think I could plan that a lot better and actually have a way to grind. So my initial plan for that was to get a Roselia with Sweet Scent, and then use Sweet Scent to grind because it encounters a Pokemon without taking steps. The issue was, I got a Budew in Eternal Forest, and thought, oh, I'll evolve it really quickly, and then we'll have a Sweet Scent. But it didn't evolve until level 32, one level after it would learn Sweet Scent. So I couldn't do that. I also didn't know where to catch Roselia. So I basically played this game with an underleveled team without doing any grinding. Except at the very beginning, because I did do an extra 200 steps at the beginning because of the fact that I got a brave-natured Chimchar, so it couldn't outspeed the Onix or the whatever the first gym leader's Pokemon were. So I had to evolve it in order to get it there. So that's the story behind that. It's just, yeah, it's an interesting thing. That's kind of funny. That is kind of funny indeed. Let's see. I know anyone in chat shiny hunting something unique. I know Ambipom's shiny hunting Palkia. I'm shiny hunting a Shaymin. Let's see. You're shiny hunting Beldum, Gavin. And then Indra got their Shaymin. I think those are the only people left. I think everyone else left, so I guess we're all shiny hunting our own targets, so that works out, I guess. What else can I talk about? I don't know. I'm missing. Like it's a I have a hard time sometimes coming up with conversation starters for streams because so many people just they stop talking in chat, and then I run out the conversation, and then because the conversation ended, it becomes really difficult to. It becomes difficult. That's what I'm saying. Also, here's something. It's I've seen a lot of typical shiny hunting layouts where they have all their socials and previous hunts and current hunts and donators and all this alerts. I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. Like that's more complicated than it needs to be. I want someone to be able to see the game as big as I can, as big as I can get it reasonably, and like with you're sorry in advance. Oh, I know you're fine. Honestly, it's just like, but I guess I did think something because I know a lot of people like current hunt, previous hunt. I'm like, no, I don't like that. I don't like using a consistent layout like that. I would rather be a little more unique and original. So what I've done is I've made a layout for every type of hunting I'm gonna do, kind of themed around it. Now, I will probably have to either remake them, tweak them up a little bit, or figure out how I can. Hold on, let me do this again. Droid cam. Is Droid cam still up? No. Because I'll figure this out later. I'm not going to do it on stream, but if I do start double hunting, I'll probably have to rework some of my layouts because, I'll probably end up having one be, the main hunt be on the big screen and the small hunt be on the side screen. And then, you said, me using unique layouts is smart. Yeah, honestly, I feel like people enjoy it more. Like, I feel like people like my Shaymin hunt, like my Shaymin layout more than like the typical layout, right? Because you have a big screen, you have one line of text, you have Shaymin, and Shaymin's really big. Like, it's not this tiny thing on the layout; it's really large on the layout. And I actually have two of them. I've got the one original sprite and the one from that, and then the number's fairly big as well, right? So it's leaving some white space, but as little white space as not. I know someone who does that one big screen, one small thing, lol. Yeah, I'm going to do that for Safari Week. So I actually do plan on participating in Safari Week this year. So I think I'm just going to have to rework my layouts a little bit and then just figure out, make one bigger and one smaller. But that's not until after Christmas when I get it, so. But yeah, I'm definitely going to have to do that for Safari Week. Or maybe I just say fuck making it look as good as possible and just film 3 DSs at once doing Safari Week, and then make a couple stands, one for my Switch, one for my 2DS, then do 2 3DSs and point a camera at all of them at the same time. Because I know Absol does that. Because he doesn't have a capture card because he does Safari Week on his what's it called? Oh, I don't know, but yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do that because I have Platinum, and I have Heart Gold and Soul Silver, so I'm hoping that since Safari Week's usually in the summer, I'll probably be able to get the shiny starter, because I'm going to shiny hunt the starter in my Heart Gold copy, so hopefully I'll have enough time to shiny hunt and get the starter in Heart Gold, play through the game up to at least the Safari Zone, and then have that game Safari Hunt as well. That way I can Safari Hunt Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Platinum, and these games, right? Because I'll realistically have either 2 of these going at once or the same. Hi, Mother Ducker. Quack, quack. Hi, Duck. Yes, ducks quack. Hi, Mother Ducker. Welcome to the stream. You're new around here. Welcome to the stream. Well, I guess you don't speak English. Hold on. Since you don't speak English, let me quack. Quack, 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 quack. That was me saying welcome to the stream in Duck. It totally wasn't a completely random stream of quacks. I actually have no idea how to speak Duck. I just thought it'd be funny if, like, since you're a duck, you don't actually understand how to speak English. Like, it was kind of funny, right? Like, it wasn't that bad, right? Or was it kind of a limb? It seemed funny to me. But yeah, if I do participate in Safari Week, do you guys think that I should just have one camera pointed at, like, 5... Like, I think I'll have 4 devices that would need a camera. Oh, no, it depends on if I can get a second capture card. If I can get a second capture card, I'll have both switches on a capture card. And then, 3DSs. I'll probably just point a camera at all 3DSs, or at least I'll probably hunt with at least 2 of them. I don't know if I'll actually hunt on all 3 games or not. But that also depends, because I know a lot of times there are interesting rules they put, and I actually have no idea. Oh, so you don't speak English. Does anyone in chat speak Duck, and can someone translate what he just said from Duck to English for me, please? Because I think that it might be cool to just have a camera pointed at all of them for Safari Week rather than trying to point, you know. Because like I said, I know people who do that for Safari Week. Also, that was the other thing. I do have a Safari Week layout. I think, did I finish whipping it up or no? No, it's not done yet, but I'm working on a Safari Week layout. Because even though it's in the future, the thing about it is that since I'm going to do Meryl in the Safari Zone, I think, since I'm going to do Meryl in the Safari Zone, I figure I would whip that up. Sorry, I only speak Chimkin. That's fine. Oh, wait, did he get it just a minute ago? Did he get his Cranidos? Oh, he did get his Cranidos. Nice. When did he get his Cranidos? Nice. Someone just got their Cranidos live, so that's cool that he got that live. I'm still worth fighting the same old war. Yeah, so I would like your guys' feedback. Do you think that I should just point one camera at my DSs and possibly a Switch and then have one on the capture card? Or... because I do plan on doing Safari Week this year, so... NOS? I have no idea what NOS means. Sorry. Like, I honestly... honestly, that assumes that Absolblog's Pokemon says that... because he's the guy... he and... oh, what's his name? I forget his name, but he runs it. And sometimes they have some interesting rules you have to follow. I'm hoping that they'll let us do... like, this generation, even though it's 4096, I think hopefully they'll still let us hunt in it for Safari Week. And even if they don't, like, I'll just do Safari anyways, because it's cool. So, NOS. Yo, Happy, what's up? Hi, Geo. What are you happy for? Welcome to the stream, Geo. Once again, you're almost 2 hours late because you like being late to the streams. No, but it doesn't matter. I've got other mods. Also, I've been in the process. Don't delete the bot's messages before I tell you to, because I'm adding every single time they say a message, I'm adding that to the banned words list. So hopefully, eventually I get through it. Man, I don't care. I just want to feel normal by seeing other people suffering just like me by not getting the shiny. Okay, well, that's both sadistic and great to hear. Well, what's up, VK? Yeah. Oh yeah. Did you look at the sub count? Have you looked at the sub count yet? I hope you've looked at the sub count now. You went live as soon as I left for Lunchy Munchy. Ah, I see. I forget that you're a couple hours before me. Wait, but even if you're a couple hours before me, even if, yeah, you're 2 hours behind me, I think. I started at, what, 9? Meaning if I started at 9, it was 7 for you. So that should still be your dinner, not your lunch. Unless you're farther behind than that. Right? Ain't it messed? I have no idea what you just said. Like, you're speaking hood levels that I don't understand. Are you talking about how it's messed up? That you want people to suffer like you not getting the shiny? I'm assuming that that's what you're talking about, because I don't know if anything else would make sense. So, messed up a little? Yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm not, like I said, I'm not hip with some of the lingo. That's a phrase one of my millennial friends says. He's like, and I've kind of adopted it. Because, like, not hip with the lingo. Lol, he said hood levels. But isn't it? It sounds like something someone would say if they're from the hood, you know? Like, ain't it messed? Like, doesn't that sound like someone would say that? That would something, like, to me, that's what that sounded like. It sounded like something someone from the hood would say. That's why I said it like that. I mean, it probably isn't. I just like to think of it that way. So. Oh, I used teleport again, damn it. Wait, I meant dinner? Okay, that makes more sense. It makes more sense, because I was like, yeah, it's like 7 o'clock there. Like, there's no way that should be your lunch. It'd be, if anything, it'd be dinner, because it's lunch combined with dinner if you didn't have dinner. So yeah, like that. What did you have for lunch, or what did you have for dinner, Gio? That's what I'm gonna say. Sorry. Also, we're at over 69,000. Hold on, wait, hold on. Let me get off the bike. Hold on, we have to do this, right? Let's do this. Hold on, we'll do this. Be very careful. Oh, can we do it? Hold on, can I do it? Look. Okay, we have 69,200 steps. Can I talk to Shaymin without taking one? Yes, we're doing an encounter at 69,200 steps. Lol. Also, Mother Ducker says quack. That's a question. If it's if that question is can I understand you, it is no. I cannot. I don't speak ducks, unfortunately. And unfortunately, no one in chat speaks duck either. So you're just tough out of luck. We actually, unless someone here who just joined understands how to translate duck to English. Hold on. Let me see if I can Let me see if I can find something on the internet that translates duck to English. TRANSLAT. Duck. I'll just ask my phone. Translate duck to English. Duck translator. Let's see. English goes here or duck goes here. Okay. We'll say D. Actually, it's QUACK. Send. What the fuck? I just saw something weird. Hold on, Gio, don't delete it. I'm gonna add to the banned words list. So BOY.FYI, huh? Settings, community, banned words, VOY.FYI. Yeah, it was VOY.FYI. Alright, that phrase is now banned as well. So, we're slowly banning every single phrase these bots can use. I promoted you to someone this morning. I told them about the Shaymin cult you made, and then you changed it to the Shiny Shaymin Squad. They wanted to know about what I was talking about. Just tell them you have a really messed up, like, I have some weird attributes to me. You should have told them that when you've taken, like, when you've almost done when you've put 90 hours into a Pokemon game for one thing, you go insane. Like, honestly, that's what you should have told them, is that he's been doing the same thing for 90 hours, so he's kind of gone insane. That's what my answer would have been. They put it in Sword and Shield? Oh, they did. Nice. That's cool. That's funny. So is your friend gonna show up on stream today, or was it some rando on the street you met? Because honestly, I find it funny that you describe me in that way. Like, you take my most negative moments and like, yeah, that's what he did. You know, not anything positive. All the negatives. You know, the Shaymin Colton Shaymin squad stuff, rather than, you know, going 90,000 to the shiny Shaymin. 9,000, not 90,000. I don't want to jinx it. I hope I don't go to 90,000. Torn apart by this affliction. Ooh, we hit 104. I guess I gotta change the layout to 104 now. Hold on. Let me change the layout to 104 out of it. Nice. I also told him that you've been hunting for the 8.6k RAs. Ah, I see. I remember you left before we hit 8,700 last night, so that makes sense. Oop, come on, talk to you, Shaymin. Also, I wish the 6'9", 420 steps would have been the encounter, so. Yeah. I would assume that it was Mother Ducker. I think Mother Ducker is the one who did it, so. Because they showed up in chat and they're the only other person. They might be another rando. Because I do have 7 viewers consistently according to YouTube. So I think you might hit like 110 or 120 subs tonight. Really? I don't see myself growing that fast. Like, considering I got like 30 last night, I don't think I'll grow that fast. Or you have a feeling. Does that mean you're going to promote me again? And I mean, I'm grateful. But also, like, you don't really need to do that. Because I'm guessing that feeling is going to be like, oh, I'm going to send all my viewers your way, because that's my guess. Also, on the 8,888th encounter, I'm going to go use the bathroom real quick, because I've been drinking a lot more water since I started streaming, so I'm going to go bathroom, fill up my water again. You never know, Lo. That's funny. Also, Gio, you remember when we were joking about going to 6,666, and now we're almost at 9,000? Like, we joked about going to 6,666, and then we passed it after, like, you know, it was just funny thinking about it. Because I remember we were talking about guesses, and he kept guessing really close to the guess. So I'm like, oh, guess really high, that way it'll come before then, because you're jinxing it. So he guessed 6,666, and then that came and passed by as well. Also, how long do I plan on streaming tonight? As long as I can until I can't anymore. So until I really feel like I'm going to have to sleep. Like, until I just can't stream anymore. That's usually how it goes. It's like last night I was just done. But like I said, today I did sleep until, I slept from like 2 to noon, so I got 10 hours. So I can probably stay up until 2 my time to 4 my time. So I don't know. I'm hoping to get close to 9,000. That way we can, or close to 10,000. That way we can hit 10,000 if we stream tomorrow. So that is the plan for tonight, is just go as long as I possibly can. Also, 9,001 still calling it? Yeah, I wish. Like I said, there have been so many guesses for this. Yeah, Burnout is the thing, sadly. Yeah. Like, and I feel like the only stream that I managed to make 10,000 encounters in was because I started early enough, and I also had an energy drink that day, so I managed to stay up a little later because I had an extra dose of caffeine. So, that's kind of what it was. Yeah. So that's the deal. Is so the original game for the initial name for this was going to be 5-gum, right? It's like it gives off that how it feels to chew 5-gum vibe, right? But then we were thinking that we were talking about it, and someone made an over 9,000 joke. So I'm like, you know what? The shade of green that it is very similar to like Goku and other Saiyans' hair. So if we get it within the 9,000s, we're going to change it from 5-gum to Goku because it has the green hair and it's over 9,000. So I'm going to do this encounter and then go run some errands. I'm not even going to look to see if it's shiny. So, hope it's shiny. assume it's not shiny, because why would it be? Nope, it's not. So, let's keep going then. Or a bathroom encounter. Oh, you said a half encounter or a bathroom encounter? Yeah. Oh, you mean leaving it at the... I bet you mean leaving it at the encounter screen. Like, don't hit the A button to actually enter the battle. Just wait for it at this screen for a while. I assume that's what you mean by a half encounter. Imagine if it shined right here. Like, imagine if you could just know if it was shiny on this screen. Shaymin stanky. I thought Shaymin would smell good. Oh, that reminds me. Hold on, I gotta go grab a flower. Hold on. Let me go see if I can find a flower. I couldn't find a flower because I remember someone said that someone said that if I rub a flower against my Switch, it'll summon the Shaymin because Shaymin is a flower. So like, I was gonna see if I could actually do that, but nope. Also, we missed you already, Teehee. Aw, thanks. Thanks. Alright, and I got a full thing of water now too. So, do you have any doggos? I have 2 dogs and 2 cats. Yes. We've pretty much consistently had 2 dogs for the past few years now. So, there was actually one time we had 3 because we took in our neighbor's dog as our dog got older. So, yeah, they're cute. They're a pain in the ass, but they're finally mellowing out. We've had them for a few years, but they're finally mellowing out now that they're older. So, yeah, they're pains in the asses, but we love them anyways. So, you know. Oh, breed, names, genders. The 2 dogs are male, and they're both purebred Aussies. And then the cats are nothing. We don't know what the cats are. They're just strays, really. Well, one of them might have a breed. I just don't know his breed. The other one's a stray. She's black with white paws. So like we got her off the streets. So. And then the other one we got from our neighbor. Well, not our neighbor. We had a friend from church who got a cat, and they couldn't keep it, so we took him in as well. Like, half of our animals we've taken in from someone. Well, technically 3 of them if you count taking it in from the streets as well. So. Damn. What do you mean? Why are you damning and laughing? I don't get it. The cats are nothing? Oh my gosh. I didn't mean it like that. They're just not a breed that I know of. Like, I don't think they're actually a breed. I didn't mean it like they're nothings. Like, yes, they're pains in the ass. Like, the other day I was streaming and my desk was a mess and I had like cans and stuff and she wanted water. So she got up onto my desk and kept knocking shit off. And I kept throwing her off my desk, but she kept hopping on my desk and knocking shit over while I was streaming. Like, they're pains in the asses, but like, they're fun. Like, I like to cuddle with them. Like, they're fun to cuddle with. That's the only reason you have cats. The only benefit of having cats is to cuddle with them. Bruh. Yeah, I guess that's why people come to my stream, to be, like, they laugh their ass off, like, some of the time. Like, I can be humorous when I stream sometimes, not a whole lot, but sometimes I can actually be funny when I try, you know? When I try to be funny, I can be, so. Also, I can't believe it's almost been 2 hours. Well, it has been a little over 2 hours, but like I can't believe it felt like we started like 5 minutes ago, so. Well, so is my microphone okay, or should I turn it down a little bit more? I watch it in Streamlabs, and it enters the yellow just a little bit no matter what I do, so. I should have asked that a while ago, but I guess it doesn't. So. Wait, did I just get raided? Just me, the guy raid? Whoa, 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 how many? Holy shit! Thank you all for coming in. What the fuck? Holy shit! How many people did I just get raided by? Let's see. Thank you all for showing up. I have no idea how many people that is, but thanks everyone for showing up. Holy shit! Holy shit! It's still going. Holy shit! How many people? How many people is that? Just me, the guy. Is that his YouTube name? Do I need to look this guy up, or? I would assume I should look this guy up. That's not fair. You're not supposed to have more encounters than Jur. I have more encounters than some people. 22 viewers. Thanks everybody. Thanks for the raid. Thank you so much for the raid. Infinity peeps. Ah, I see. Hey yo, how's the stream? We are here. Just me, the guy raid. Just the guy raid. How's the stream? The stream is interesting. So I started a couple hours ago. We've almost done We've done almost 200 encounters this stream, and I'm at least going to 9,000 tonight. So let's see. There he is. Unfortunately, I have gone almost 9,000 for the Shaymin with no shiny, at like double odds, over double odds at this point. But thanks everyone for showing up. Holy shit. Like it's just so stupid how I've taken so long. Like, Shaymin just doesn't want to show up. Like I've tried everything. So in my streams, like I've tried. At first I didn't give it its own layout, so I gave it its own layout, its own thumbnail. I simped for it. I called it names. I asked Arceus and Bidoof and everyone else. Hold on, let me turn my mic down a bit. I thought my Regirock was bad. How many did you go for your How many was your Regirock? But he's been going forever, so it's legit. Oh. Like, oh, 80.99. You guys are going to be here for 8,900. Yeah, but thanks. I can't express my gratitude enough to you guys. Because thanks for the raid and thanks for showing up. Shiny Turtwig hates me, but not Uncatchable Shiny Starly. Oh, nice. I'm glad that you haven't gotten the Uncatchable Shiny Starly, because it would suck to get the Uncatchable Shiny Starly. Like, that's part of why I didn't Shiny Hunt it, because you're double the resets it took you for my Regirock. Yeah, but I'm probably around the same amount of time, because Runaways are faster than... Runaways are a lot faster than the resets. So, even though you took less encounters, you probably took close to the same amount of time because of it. Also, 40 Jaw, thanks for the subscription, and Arcox, thank you as well for the subscription. I saw them on my phone. Let's see, day 15. Let's hear it for day 15. Wow, that sucks. I'm like 21 days in, so I got it twice. Let's see, nah, just the game saying bad boy. Oh yeah, that's true. So I do have to tell this story to all of you since you're here. Oh, 112 subs. Thank you for reminding me to update that. So, also thank you Mega Rayquaza, 9 million for subbing as well. I don't have the notifications. I haven't figured out how to set them up on stream yet, but let me double check that number and I will update the layout because I have to update it manually. Poser God, thanks for the subscription. Like, I basically, anything I see on my phone, I say, because, so it doesn't always update you on, like, some people have it set so it won't let it notify you. So, 8,900, woo, yep, 8,900. So, the story behind, well, there's two stories I gotta tell. So, when I bought the game, like, I bought it opening night. It wasn't opening day, it was opening night, because I had to earn a little bit of money to do it, so. But I bought it, played up to the Spiritomb, and I decided I was going to hunt the Spiritomb. So I put 700 encounters in for the Spiritomb, reset-wise, and I don't get it. So I'm like, alright, I'm going to play through the rest of this game. This is taking too much time. So, well, actually, no. Someone in chat was like, hey, if you breed it, it will be faster and the odds are higher. So I breed like 200 Spiritomb eggs. I'm like, alright, I'm playing through the game, right? So, after that, I play through the game, and I get the Poké Radar that night. And then immediately after I get the Poké Radar, I start chaining, and I get a full odds non-shiny patch from the Poké Radar. The day after that, I'm preparing for this hunt because I was trying to prepare because I really wanted a modest or timid synchronizer so that I could get a modest or timid Shaymin. So while catching synchronizers, again, the next day after the Starly, probably only a few hundred encounters, I got a full odds shiny Ponyta. So that's where all my luck was. I'm glad I got a full odds shiny Ponyta, but had I not been stubborn and just went with a random nature, I probably would have had the shiny already. How is your day going so far, Professor Merrill? It's pretty good. I streamed until 2 last night, was trying to get to 9,000 yesterday, but I ended up crashing. So I slept for like 10 hours. Got a little bit of cleaning done, got a couple layouts and thumbnails done. Like, let me show you guys this. I put together that today, because around Christmas, assuming I get the Shaymin, I'm going to shiny hunt Delibird, because for those of you who don't know, Saint Nick is the patron saint of prostitutes. So we were like, well, someone was like, hey, you should hunt for Delibird around Christmas and name it Saint Pimpolus. So we're going to shiny hunt for Delibird and we're going to name it Saint Pimpolus. So that's what this layout is for. And then I also got, because I was going to talk about the sub goals next, because with the sub goals, I was planning to do a 50 sub special for shiny hunting Meryl, but that passed a while ago. So I now need to, I'm going to need to hunt Azurill. Oh, what? Never mind. 50 passed a while ago. So while I was still hunting Shaymin, so I was talking to chat, and like someone was like, "Hey, why don't you hunt all 3 of the lines?" So at 100 subs, I was gonna shiny hunt Azurill. At 150 subs, I was gonna do Meryl. At 150 subs, I was gonna do At 200 subs, I was gonna breed for a competitive shiny Azumarill. So the idea is we're going to radar for Azurill. We're going to do regular Meryl in the Great Marsh, and then we are going to breed for a competitive shiny Azumarill. So that's what we're gonna do, and that's the plan in the future. But unfortunately, I have to do Shaymin before I can do any of those, because Shaymin's just there. Ponyta is my favorite shiny. I have Galarian Pony going for the classic, but this big numbers are scary low. I mean, if you Masuda method, the big numbers aren't that bad. Well, unless you go double triple odds, then it's like, oh, fuck this egg breeding. But yeah, I actually have a Galarian shiny Ponyta as well. It's one of my favorite things in, it's one of my favorite shinies in, like, I loved all the Galarian Pokemon. I loved the regional variants. I loved all the Pokemon they introduced. The sad part is that, I hated the fact that none of them were really competitively viable. Most of them sucked ass. And I really wanted to use them competitively. So what I actually ended up doing with a friend of mine is we were like, well, which one, what of these can we make viable, right? So I end up going, and we come up with a Rapidash set that's pretty good, right? I think it was Swords Dance and 3 physical moves or something like that, which is a good set. Or you can go 4 physical moves as you want. Then another one, I actually came up with an Appleton set that's bulky that took out a Salamence. I think it's Bold Nature with max HP, max special defense, with Leech Seed, Giga Drain, Protect, and Substitute that worked really well. And there were a few other mons I did. I think I ended up making a team that with 5 Galarian Pokemon that worked, with a Rotom Heat, because I really needed fire and electric coverage, because between all the Galarian Pokemon, I couldn't get all the type coverage I needed with a team of 6, so I went with 5 Galarian Pokemon and 1. And I actually ladder climbed for a bit in UU with them, because I played mostly UU as a player, so. And then let's see, what's your favorite starter out of all the games? Don't have one. Again, I've explained this on stream before, but I'll explain it again, because you guys are new. Unfortunately, like, my logical brain prevents me from picking favorites. I have a hard time favoriting anything, because I can see benefits and drawbacks to almost everything I do and see. So I really can't favorite anything, because I like some things for some reasons, I like others for others. So I don't really have a favorite of many things, or any at all that I can think of. And then what are my top 3 favorite Elite Four members? Same thing. Also, I can't name all the Elite Four members off the top of my head. Like, because I've played I think I've played every generation of Pokemon at least once. But I don't know all the Elite Four members off the top of my head, unfortunately. So that'd be hard to do. Not only would it be, but I guess technically, if you're asking me as a competitive player, it's got to be this game's Elite Four, like all of them, not 3, but all 4 of them in Cynthia. As a competitive player, these were probably some of the funnest Elite Four members, and Cynthia was also amazing because of the fact that they were competitive. I'm just gonna ban that person from... Shit. Can you ban him from chat real quick? Mods. There we go. He's hidden on the channel. All of his messages are deleted. Dumbass. Fucking dumbass. Coming in here and saying that shit. Go fuck yourself. That's what I'm gonna say. Hitler 9000, go fuck yourself for doing that shit. You're not a troll. Like that. I know that you have the frog and the... I know that you have the frog and the glasses, but that's not fucking trolling. That's just fucking stupidity and spam. So go fuck yourself. This is supposed to be a positive environment. Aaron, Bertha, Flint, Lucian, Sino. Let's see. Yeah, I think Bertha's what, the Gen 1 and Gen 2 Elite Four? Yeah, get lost. I think I perma-banned him from chat, so. I just hate it when people are like, oh, the guy was in Jer's stream? That makes sense. Honestly, I hate when people are like, oh, I'm gonna go troll by doing this thing, and it's like, no, like, that's not fucking trolling. That's just fucking stupid. Trolling is when you're actually funny. Like, trolling is when you do something stupid. Oh, I have a good, that's a good segue into, it's a good segue into a story I have, because I actually have a good trolling moment within the last couple months. So, we were at my grandparents' house, and we were playing their Wii, right? And my mom goes up to do something, so my dad and I are trolls. So we're like, I think we were playing Wii Golf at the time, so we're like, hey, how can we mess with her? So the first thing we did is we turned her controller around. So we turned her player around, that way she would be swinging completely backwards, right? And then I'm like, well, she'll figure it out if we only do that. So then I changed her to the putter, so she'll notice that she's on the putter, but she won't notice that she's swinging backwards. And she swung backwards, and it was one of the funniest things ever, because she didn't realize she was swinging backwards. It's best to just ignore that kind of stuff. I agree with what you're saying, but that's the kind of reaction they want, so just be careful. I mean, if they want to be told go fuck themselves, I'll tell them go fuck themselves. Like, I don't get why someone can be happy by someone telling them to go fuck themselves. Like, you can just get banned from chat and I'll tell you to go fuck yourself. Like, I don't really care if they want that reaction. So, Karen is Gen 2. Bye, see you next time. Okay, bye, Poser. Thanks for tuning into a raid. Thanks for raiding. Or whatever. I have no idea the terms to use. So, you guys gonna stick around until 9,000 or what? It is currently 2:44 a.m. in Trinidad. I'm going to clock in now. Hope you enjoy the rest of your stream. Alright, see ya. Thanks for tuning in for a minute. Also, the fact that he followed from Jer's stream is impressive though, lol. I mean, it means he was still lurking and then joined in on the raid. That's my guess, is that he kind of was lurking until he joined in the raid. I'll stick to 9K. Okay. 9,000 because I have nothing better to do? Yeah. Honestly, imagine... I hope that I get it tonight, because having more people when the reaction happens is so much fun. Oh, he was banned a while ago. Oh, that's weird then, huh? I thought it would make sense if he was lurking, but... That's weird if, like... What does he think he can do? Is there any reason to be in a stream if you can't chat? See ya, happy Ambipom and just me. When are you ending the stream? I don't know. Like I said, I pretty much stream until I can't stream anymore when I can stream, because I'm on a month break from college, so I figured I'd get in as much streaming and stuff as I can. So I'm pretty much trying to stream as much as possible. So I'll probably just go until I can't go anymore tonight. So it really depends. They can at least add the hashtag sheesh. For real. See ya, widget. Okay, that's not for me. 2 times shiny Shaymin in a row. Times 2 shiny Shaymin in a row? Did you see someone get times 2 shiny Shaymin in a row? Wait, times 2 shiny Shaymin in a row to end stream? I would not survive that long, because you figure the odds are that in, the odds of getting 2 shiny Shaymin in a row are 1 in 4096 times 1 in 496. So, let me do that on my phone real quick. Let me open my calculator, because I can't do that on the top of my head. But the odds of getting them back to back are that significant. They're a pretty significant jump. Oh, it's a joke? Well, I'm still going to do the calculations. Like, let's see. Hold on. Because I actually want to know. Yeah, so the odds of getting them to get back is 16,777,216. Oh, it is over 9,000. Yeah. But people have made that already. But let's see. What am I majoring in? I'm a CS major, so I'm about to graduate with an associate's in the CS major. I don't know if I'll go back for more because I have the minimum credits. Like I should do more for a CS major, but oh, not 9,000. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, it's not 9,000 yet. I'm stupid. I read 9 and I'm like, oh, it's 9,000. Nope. We still have like another 40 minutes to go until we hit 9,000. So, let's see. But we're close enough to 9,000. It's practically 9,000. But that does segue in. Ah, nice. You're a CS major as well? Alright, cool. Yeah, so I realistically should go back and take another physics class, another calculus class, but I can't take it much longer, so I'm probably just not going to. Lol, it's a DBZ reference? Yeah, I know. And people have made it already. So the interesting story is we were discussing names a while back, and I think the one we discussed was, or the one we finally figured we're going for is Five Gum. So we were going to name it Five Gum because it's kind of got this minty vibe to it, and it's kind of like a unique name. But then someone else was like, well, if you go to 9,000, it's over 9,000. I'm like, oh shit. If we go over 9,000, we have to name it Goku because the blue hair on its back looks a lot like when Goku's hair stands up when he's a Saiyan, right? So that's kind of the thought process behind that. I never took physics, so it's not needed for CS. It isn't. So physics is useful because a lot of the things you apply, like that's the same reason they try and make you take calculus, because in a lot of advanced programming, you do use a lot of high-level math and actual physics principles. So that's why I don't know when you actually did your CS major, but modern CS majors, they do try and get you to take Calc 1 and Calc 2 and Physics 1010 and an upper level physics class. So how it feels to chew 5 gum. Hold on, I gotta say this. Hold on, I gotta say it right. How it feels to chew 5 gum. Stimulate your senses. How'd I do? I took all the calcs? Yeah. So, yeah, right now, the program I'm in at least wants you to take upper level physics as well to help with it, so. Because coding is just getting more and more advanced every time. Good night, Mega Ray Quaza. Have a good night. Just not physics. I think physics does help, though, honestly. Plus, physics is just a good class to take, so. Grape. Gave me goosebumps, man. Oh, that's great. That's great. Honestly, that's great. Should we just turn the entire stream into a quiet mic stream where I can give you goosebumps? I love doing that. I love getting up close to the mic and talking quietly. Yeah, physics is a really fun course. I guess if you get a good physics teacher, it can be a really fun course. If you get a shitty physics teacher, it's a living hell. So it really depends. I think that's the biggest flaw. A lot of people are like, our system in America is so fucked up. It's like, it's not about what they teach, it's about who they let teach it. Like, I've had some really difficult classes, but they were taught by a really good professor, and because of that, I learned it really easily. So I think it's more about who you let teach the class than what you're teaching, because who can make a pretty significant difference in how they do stuff. I enjoyed all the math and statistics classes. I gotta disagree with you there. I enjoyed it up to my calc course, because so the story about my calc course is we had the same math teacher for 1010, 1050, and 1060, because I'm in a dual enrollment program, right? So it's dual enrollment, and for the first couple years we were all in one building. But then the college stepped in and said, hey, we don't think your math professor is going to do calculus well enough, so we're going to make you take it over at the campus. And the person who was teaching on campus, like, I don't hate her. Like, I loved her as a person, but she didn't really teach calculus very well, and it was a lot different from the environment my other teacher had been in. So I did end up failing calculus a couple semesters ago because they decided to force a change of teacher on us, which was a good and bad experience at the same time, because, like, I think I would have passed it had we had the same professor, but a lot of times you'll be thrown around, and, like, in an actual college environment, you're thrown around based on what stuff you're in. But I'm a math person. I love calc. Honestly, I can be a math person too. It's all about who teaches it, honestly. Like, and like, if someone, like, I have a hard time teaching certain things to myself. Like, I can teach some things to myself. Like, I've taught myself a lot of coding languages. Like, most, like, my CS and the CS and IT programs at my school suck. I'm gonna flat out say they suck. Most of them are taught by old guys who are monotonous, and anytime you ask them for help, they just do it for you. So I basically taught myself a lot of the CS stuff. And Linux, I did take a Linux class as well, where I did the same thing. But yeah, derivatives and whatnot. Yeah. Dang, my mouth is drying out faster than I can drink water. I'm talking a lot more than I drink water, but that also means I'm gonna have to pee sooner. You know what's funny? Right before you guys raided, I was talking to, what was it? I think I was talking to Ambipom in chat, and they were like, I know you'll get to 120 to 149. I'm like, yeah, no, that's not gonna happen, because the other day, they posted my stream chat in their Discord, from what I understand, and I got like 20 subs or 30 subs because they posted in their Discord and people enjoyed it. So they were talking about, I'm like, no way I do that in two-way. I know Python, Java, C++, C# and most web languages. So yeah, I know Python. I know Python, HTML, and CSS. I did a little bit of Java, and then I dabbed around with C++ and C#, but I don't actually know them as languages. That's why I said I probably should go back, or I might just teach myself. Like, the other thing that I wish that they would have done is teach you Linux, because like, it's not necessarily a programming language, but knowing how to run a Linux machine is gonna be like, it's gonna be imperative in the future, because Linux is the future. Like with what they're doing with Windows 11, Linux is the future, because Windows 11 is just bullshit. Like, it's bullshit what they're doing with Windows 11. Also, I need to pee again because I've been talking so much and drinking more water. Is that bad? Hold on. I think at 8935 I am going to take like a minute long break, because it only takes me like a minute. So I had to use Linux on a bootable USB my first 2 years. Oh, I see. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I'm actually talking about it because I've been talking to my dad about upgrading like to a Linux machine, but I think the idea is, because I have it's a big machine and I have a shit ton of storage, so we've been discussing possibly putting a drive specifically to boot Linux off of, and then dual boot between my Windows and Linux, just to be able to have a Linux machine I can use. Just hated using Opera for my web browser. Yeah, but like, it's still better than Chrome. Like, as much as I'm a Chrome user because I'm a Chrome user, but some of the shit that Chrome and other web browsers do is like, fuck that shit, you know? And all the targeted advertising, like, bro, you know? Like I said, I'd only be like a minute, so. But Chrome isn't the worst. Yeah, I do agree. Chrome isn't the worst. Like, compared to, what is it called? Hold on, let me look it up. It's on my machine. What is it called? Compared to Microsoft Edge, Chrome is heaven. Like, some of the shit that Microsoft Edge does is bullshit as well. You could be Firefox, yeah. And Microsoft Edge sucks as well, so I hate it. Like, Microsoft Edge is just a shitty browser as well. And they put it on, they set it as your default browser on every machine, so it's just kind of annoying. Also, let's take some guesses as to how many encounters it's gonna take me for this, because I love hearing what people are what people guess encounter wise, and then them being completely wrong. Like, so many people have guessed lower numbers and then completely wrong. It's just funny. I'm trying to figure out how to make my audio the best, but I think that's the best the audio is going to get, so. Does this sound better if I'm a little farther away? Because I'm a little bit farther away right now, so. I think it does, so I'm going to try and stay a little bit farther away from the mic. 9328, 9164. Alright, well, let's hope. I think I can definitely get to 9164 if I'm willing to go there tonight. I don't know about going to 9328. Stay away from the mic. Actually, you know what? I'll just move. I moved the mic away and I unplugged it on accident, lol. But does that, I think that sounds good, right? Nope. Hold on. Does that sound good? I'm sitting in my chair and my mic's a little bit farther away, but I can just talk louder, so. See, any other guesses? Nope, no other guesses. So yeah, let's see if you guys are going to be correct or near correct or wrong. Who's the mate raid from again? Come on, Shaymin, shine for me. Everybody showed up. I got raided, and everyone wants Shiny Shaymin to show up tonight so they can watch a live reaction of a Shiny Shaymin. Everyone's gonna be disappointed if you don't shine it for me tonight. Just me, the guy. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. See the one? No, he looks like he was going for Shinx, huh? Okay, so I was just wondering what he was going for. Also, Shaymin is so cute. Yeah, Shaymin is one of the cutest Pokemon ever. Like it's so fucking cute. Sorry, I just had to say it that way. It's a pink fluffy unicorn. Reminds me of that. I could try saying it in the way that the girl from Despicable Me says it. I think that'd be funny, is saying it like the way that she says it in the movie. Like, just say Shaymin is so cute in that same voice. Shaymin is so cute! I want it, I want it, I want it! Jirachi is number 1, though. Jirachi's not cute, though. It's also a pain in the ass in UU competitive, so. Discord. No. Change that. I was so excited to get one for this game. Yeah, but it was kind of sad that they put it behind like a paywall kind of thing, you know? Like they basically said, hey, you have to buy this other $60 game if you want it, assuming you didn't already have it. And like I said, that's my opinion on Arceus, because for those who don't know, the Hall of Origin is not in this game. So what I think is going to happen for Arceus is, because the Hall of Origin isn't coded in this, but the other two are, is they're going to make it so you have to buy Legends Arceus in order to get Arceus in these games. So I think it's going to be like a promotional thing rather than an event. Because as far as I know, the Hall of Origin is not in this game. Let's see. Advanced permissions. What do you have a specific set you like to run on Jirachi, or do you just like it as a Pokemon? Because I imagine you have a specific set you like running on it if you like the Pokemon that much. General. Apparently my YouTube stopped working. Let me know when you get the shiny on here. Don't know why my YouTube don't work. Okay, Geo. Well, I guess if his YouTube's not working, he's not in chat, so I better type it in chat. He's one of my moderators, so I'm starting to wonder if Shaymin will ever be shiny on your game. Maybe after like 80 million, billion, trillion encounters. I might, next week, once I get my Switch OLED, I might actually start double hunting it. Not sure though, because you can't trade it. So, I really want it on my main save file since you can't train it. Down to my last batch of eggs. Oh, how many eggs does that mean you'll be at? Does that mean you'll be in a lot of, like, what, 800 eggs for your shiny starter? Oh no, it was Beldum. You were hunting for Beldum, right? Actually, you need to close Discord for the night. Honestly, I really hope that Shaymin shines tonight, because I would love to get it and have everyone here live with me when I get it. But the statistical odds of me getting it at this point are like, no. Because they're like, it's like, no. Like Shaymin said, fuck you, I don't care how much you simp, how much you give me a layout or thumbnail, how many times you cursed at me, if you ask the Pokegods. Because, so I did come up with an interesting thing. Maybe 840 for your... Oh god, I couldn't imagine bringing 140 eggs in this game. But yeah, the interesting thing is, so a couple days ago, I was streaming, and I think I was getting to 8,000. It was my longest stream for a while, and the funny thing is, I was really, really, really tired, right? So I was tired as beyond belief, but I was like, I have to get to 8,000. So I ended up creating a Shaymin cult that sacrifices people. Like, I created a Shaymin cult that sacrificed my viewers to get shiny Shaymin, and that didn't work. So then I changed that to, excuse me, let me back up from my microphone. I turned that into hashtag shiny Shaymin squad. So anyone who's hunted Shaymin or is currently hunting Shaymin is part of the shiny Shaymin squad. So there's Briefcase Gang and shiny Shaymin squad now. And we're mortal enemies, right? Because the starter is the longest hunt in the game, and the Shaymin is one of the fastest hunts, and Briefcase Gang is one of the lowest hunts. So let's just hope we can get it tonight and be done with it. Because I imagine I go to like 200 subs before I get Shaymin, and then I have to hunt the sub goals back to back to back. Because I don't want to do that. I want to go one goal and then hunt a little bit, and then go another goal and then hunt a little bit. So, but I also want to do some method hunting because I'm kind of tired of full odds for a while. Like, I just want to method hunt. Like, I do plan, like, that's part of why I'm going to plan an underground hunt. And I've got a bunch of people lined up who would join the underground hunt with me. So that's kind of what we have, one of the things we have planned in the future. Just lots of radar, lots of Masuda, lots of underground. And then maybe, like, fossils are full on. So I will go, I do want to go for the fossils eventually. And Cranidos is one of the ones I'm going for first. Yeah. Also, did someone say you glitch Shaymin in chat a while ago? I think someone said you glitch Shaymin in chat. I don't remember who it was though, because I don't really give a shit if it. I love glitches and I use glitches because they're fun for me personally. Like, hold on, let me show you. Because like I said, I'm gonna hunt the fossils, so I may have cloned a shit ton of fossils just so I can hunt them. And in order, the thing I cloned to get the fossils was these. So I got, like I said, I think I cloned Full Odds Pony. I cloned a Full Odds Ponyta. So like I have Ponytas in here that I cloned. I also had a viewer give me a shiny Beldum yesterday and a shiny Eevee and a shiny Giratina they hunted and cloned. So like, it's fun. Anyways, let's get back to Shaymin. Do you ever have those times where someone knocks on your door, or you think someone knocks on your door, but they actually didn't? 15 likes on the streams. Thanks everybody who liked. Didn't realize there was 18 likes on the stream, so thanks everybody. What's up, everybody? So Ambipom, I think you might be right about getting the number of subs you thought I'd get today, which would be interesting to think about. The fact that I've gotten I'll have close to 50 subs in one day or in 2 days. That's just insane to think about. So. Thanks to everybody who did, because it makes me feel happy. It makes me happy. Happy boy. He's a happy boy. And you know what else would make me happy? If this damn Shaymin shined already. But it doesn't seem like it wants to. Because, like, I don't know why Shaymin hasn't shined yet. We're almost, like, at 9,000. We're literally going to be 1,000 over double odds, which is crazy to think about. And at 10,000, we're going to be, like, 2,000 over double odds. So. Actually, more. How many eggs do you think you've actually done, Gavin? Oh. Say pizza to drugs, say no to yes. What the hell? To drugs, to yes, say pizza, say no. Or say yes to pizza, say no to drugs. That's what it's supposed to say, right? Honestly, I think that's what it was supposed to say, but it's weird, so. I just saw a funny post. It was actually nice. Also, I have an Instagram if you want to go follow that. I haven't posted on it in forever because I was waiting to post on Instagram until I got the shiny Shaymin. So I was going to post the Shaymin reaction on my Instagram, but like it never happened. So I still haven't been able to post it on Instagram to promote it because it hasn't happened yet. Will you just shine already, Shaymin? Please. I'm running out of things to talk to these people about. Everyone's just lurking, and I'm running out of things to talk about. So they're all gonna leave if you don't shine. So just shine for me, Shaymin. Shine, come on. Oh, come on, Shaymin. Don't be like this. I'm getting tired of this, Shaymin. Like, honestly, it's making me believe that they upped it to full odds. Like, they upped the full odds to 8192 when they patched it. That's what it's making me feel like. It's making me feel like the odds are now 1 in 8192 instead of 1 in 4096. Did I say 312 this morning? Come in. Also, we've been having less issues with bots tonight, which is cool. So. 205. 229. It's hard to believe that my streams are getting like 200 views each. 40 more to 9,000. And then, that's gonna suck. Being at 9,000 is gonna just suck. Honestly, it's gonna suck. It sucks. Shaymin should have shined by now. Lol. Oops, I don't want to use teleport. I don't want to use any more teleports. Come on. As soon as I talk about it. No one deleted though. VAWR.TECH. Okay. Let me just ban that word. Because I'm banning everything the bots say, and eventually they'll have nothing to say anymore. Let's see, what is VAWR.TECH? Yeah, okay. There's another one banned that they can't say. So hopefully that deals with some of them. I think it's helping because I think some of them haven't been able to chat. So. Oof. Oh hey Geo, did you? Oh no, it's probably Hammer Bro. I think Hammer Bro's in chat. So hopefully they can't. Hopefully I managed to get enough. Realistically, I wish that I could ban every single version of that. But like, if you think about the permutations of each of those, let's say they're what 7 letters, meaning that to get a lowercase and capital of each one, there's a lot of different things you'd have to do for each individual one. It's a lot of work. So I wish I could though. Lurkers. No, don't yawn. Don't yawn. Don't yawn, come on. Come on. Shine for me, Shaymin. I'm getting so tired of you, Shaymin. Alright, well sadly I work tomorrow, so I'm gonna head out for the night. Hope you get the shiny soon, bro. Bye everyone. Thanks, I hope I get it too, but I don't think I will. Honestly, I don't think I will. Like, I don't really think I will. Like, I think I'm just going way over odds for this. Sadly. Bye, Ambipom. See you later. See you tomorrow, hopefully. Oops, wrong button. I hate that they put the home button right by the plus and minus buttons. It makes it kind of annoying to deal with. I'd say 9K is way over odds already. It is, but like I'm still gonna go farther than that. Also, hi Mystic Bot or Mystic Bolt. I'm sorry, I misread that. Man, that scared me. What did? What scared you? Did you think I failed it or something? I assume you thought I failed it or something. Or was it your phone being broken? I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen you before. Were you part of the raid, Mystic Bolt, or are you new? I don't remember. I don't see. I don't see. I think you're newer, maybe. Let's see. Yeah. My phone crashed so hard that it failed to load YouTube. I mean, sometimes YouTube does that. Like, I've had times where I've tried to open YouTube and it just won't let me. Sometimes it's not. I've tuned in a few times in the past. Have you talked in chat or were you just silent? Because I don't recall seeing your username, but my memory also sucks for that kind of shit. So sorry if I completely forgot that you existed. Oh, that sounds so bad now that I actually said it. I'm so sorry. Also, 8969. Woo. Yeah. Shiny Hunting Spirit Tomb myself. Alright, I think I remember you talking about Spirit Tomb. Now I remember you, because you mentioned it's funny. You joined in chat, I don't recognize your username, but you mentioned what you were hunting, and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember you now. Lol, it's kind of funny that someone really was shiny hunting Shaymin by sending out a shiny in their party. That's kind of stupid, honestly. So. Ooh, point corrupt a little divide. Nice. Also, guess who scored a 3DS the other day? Oh, sorry, I kind of forgot you existed. Yeah, it sounds a lot worse than I planned it to. But yeah, so I now have two 3DSs to record on. Like, they're not capture cards, but I can just point my camera at them. So, might stream DSs in the future. Might also stream more Switch. Don't know. Don't know, but I do have a DS coming, so. Notification. Hey, at least I still exist? Yeah, that's true. At least you weren't Thanos snapped out of existence, right? Because that would suck. Like, if you were Thanos snapped out of existence, that would suck. So, glad you still exist. Now, if only, since you exist, if only Shiny Shaymin could exist. Like, we don't know that Shiny Shaymin exists because Shaymin won't shine, so maybe if you exist, Shaymin exists too. Also, is it bad if I have to pee again? I hate it. I'm drinking more water because I'm talking more, but then, like, I end up having to pee more because I drink more water. But then again, I've been through, like, way too much water tonight, so kind of makes sense that I'd have to pee after that much water. I guess my body's just not used to me actually drinking water. Like, I only started drinking water again because before I was mostly just drink soda and get the water I need before. I really want to copy Pokemon Black 2 just in case I eventually do find my DSi. Or you could just buy, like, a 3DS or a DS and then buy the game, like. Or you could get a 3DS and then hack that 3DS and then emulate the game on that hacked 3DS. I've done that before. Just hacked one of my 3DSs to play a Pokemon game. I did like 800 SRs last weekend and I haven't done any more this week, lol. I see. That's what I did for my Spirit Tomb. I put 700 encounters in and I'm like, nah, I'm going to play through the rest of the game. And that's where my hell started, because by the time I finished the game, I'd found a shiny. And then the day after that, I found another full out shiny. So then now Shaymin won't shine because I wasted all my shiny luck. Unfortunately, I did waste all my shiny luck. So, lol. Not gonna look at this one. Shiny, I'm guessing. Also, I'm tempted to start a hashtag in chat. Hashtag, what was it called? Hashtag P-break or something like that. I just want to play the game. I'm starting to question if I failed already, but I know how far over odds some people go. Yeah, like I said, full odds hunting can be either really quick or take forever. So, hope you get it as well, because I would hate to go. Like I said, I feel bad for the people who go double odds on reset hunts, because resetting in these games sucks balls. Like, it sucks major balls. So, that's interesting to think about. Lol. It's super rough, LMFAO? Yeah, it's rough, honestly. Like, this Shaymin has been rough enough for me. I'm excited to try Radar, though. Radar's fun. Honestly, Radar's really fun. I've done a couple of them. Like, I haven't finished Radar hunting this game, but I Radared for a while, not getting shiny, so. Radar's way faster. Radar is, you can get multiple shinies in one day. Like, depending on what you're radaring for, it helps as well. So, like, if you radar for one of the Route 1 Pokemon, it's a lot easier than radaring for some of the, like, later route Pokemon or the Swarm Pokemon. So, yeah. 8977, almost 20 away. I think I'll hunt Beldum post game. Good luck with that. Beldum sucks to hunt. Like, I know that. I hunted Beldum in Sun and Moon, and it sucked balls as well. I don't understand the 1 minute black screen for SR. It's not a 1 minute black screen. It's 20. So I've timed it out. It's 25-second black screen. Then you get to the menu. So it's not 40 seconds. I have no idea how you get 1 minute because it's not a 1 minute black screen. I think you're just exaggerating it though. That's what my guess is, that was like an exaggeration. It's like 45 seconds? No, it's not. It's not 45 seconds. I don't know, unless you're running on older hard, but no, because I've yeah, 45 seconds total. Yeah, one reset takes like 45 to 50 seconds. That I'm assuming you're talking about one reset. Yeah, right. You're exactly right. I've timed it out. Yeah. Well, I feel like it's a minute to me. Yeah, it feels a lot longer. Also, are you hunting in docked mode? Yeah, I know. For the entire encounter. Yeah. Are you hunting in docked mode? And are you hunting with... are you hunting the game... Is the game on your system? Because there's two main factors, right? If the Switch is docked, its CPU and GPU can actually run a lot better. So, like, it's a couple hundred megahertz that they run better at. If I remember my terms right, that's what it is. And then the other thing is, it can make like a 2-second difference if you... Because if the game's not on the system itself, if it's on the SD card, it takes longer to boot by a couple seconds. So, those are the two things I'd say. If you want to make them a little bit faster, if it feels like forever, then go ahead and do that. Also, 45 seconds is working maximum efficiency. So if you're not constantly paying attention to the game and not resetting exactly at 45 seconds... Yeah, it is. I've timed it. I am hunting handheld and have a physical copy. So even having a physical copy doesn't matter. What I'm saying is the memory for the game... Well, I've been playing handheld, lol. Yeah, it is a little bit faster because, again, when in docked mode, it does function better. It's like, it's not significant, but it runs better. Like, hold on, let me look it up. Because I'll Google it to prove it to you guys. Clock speeds of the Switch in docked and undocked mode. So yeah, so let me show you this. So, while docked, the CPU is 1020 and undocked the CPU. The GPU though... Weird. Yeah, so GPU speed is doubled and memory clock speed is 300 more megahertz. So it does make a slight difference. It's not a whole lot, but it makes enough of a difference that if you go thousands of encounters, you might save a few minutes. So, like, look at this. So docked CPU clock speed is 1020 megahertz, and docked CPU clock speed is 1020 megahertz. GPU clock speed docked is 768. While the GPU dock speed while undocked is 307.2. Memory clock speed is 1600 megahertz while docked, and the memory clock speed while undocked is 1331. And what you're really doing is, the two that matter are the GPU clock speed, because it's how fast it can display, and memory. Memory is the one that makes the biggest difference. So having that 300 megahertz difference really affects how fast you can read the game. As far as, based on my knowledge of it, the memory is the biggest difference while docked. I don't know why, but I don't know why it's the way it is, but it is. So, because I looked into it when I started hunting, because I saw the 25-second load screen. I'm like, is there anything I can do to make that faster? So then I did some research. Like, that's how I figured it out. Because I was doing some research. I'm like, oh, if you put it on, if you make sure it's on the system, then it's faster because it can read it from the system, not the SD card. because reading from a system is inherently faster than reading from an SD card. And then, yeah, that's the theory, is that having a faster memory will load the game in faster. Granted, it's weird because supposedly the 20-second load screen is hard-coded into the game and has nothing to do with hardware. So realistically, for the 20-second load screen, it doesn't make any difference. For the rest of it, it kind of does. Well, first, it might make some difference, but like the theory, I think what I read is that the 20-second load screen is hard-coded into the game, and they could easily remove it. But based on some of the stuff I've read, unfortunately. Lol. Let's see. They knew people would shiny hunt the starters would buy another Switch. What? So you think it's? I don't think there's much of a difference. Hold on, let me see if there's anyone who's done that. Is shiny hunting in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl faster on the OLED? Oh, you mean they just buy a second console? I kind of meant that. I thought you said that they would buy like an OLED and think the OLED's faster. And it's not necessarily half the time. Like, because again, the permutations are 1 in 4096 no matter what. So no matter what you do, the permutations will always be 1 in 4096. So hunting on 2 games, you could still go to 4096 or double odds on both of them. So it doesn't inherently make it faster. It's not theoretically half the time. It could be half the time potentially. It could also be double the time, right? It depends. More switches doesn't always mean higher odds. It means you get more rolls, theoretical rolls, but the permutations are the same anyways. So, did it? Yeah, it's like a quarter that you make it to 7K. Yeah, but like again, the permutations are the same. You could have the same. What I'm saying is, you could still have the same length shiny head. Is what I'm saying. No, it doesn't. It doesn't inherently cut down the time. That's bullshit. Mathematically speaking, it doesn't do anything because the odds are 1 in 4096, no matter what. Like, it doesn't matter how many consoles you have. They're still 1 in 4096. Like, it could be faster. It could not be faster. It doesn't inherently make anything faster. It can be faster. It has the potential to make it faster, but it doesn't guarantee. Right. That's what I'm saying. The permutations don't really change. No, it doesn't. You're wrong. You are doing more, but you're doing the rolls in separate games. So they're still 1 in 4096. And even if you were doing them on the same game, it's still 1 in 4096 no matter what. So it like, again, you have the possibility of it. But again, it doesn't matter how many rolls you do because like the odds are still 1 in 4096 no matter what. It's not like, oh, I did 2 encounters. Here you go. Thanks, Gio. Yeah, exactly. It's always 1 in 4096. Well, unless you're method hunting, but method hunters don't double hunt. Well, I guess you could do more in... fine, I'll let you out, cat. Oh my god. What the hell? That's weird. That's weird. Alright, Shaymin, we're almost at 9,000. Can we please? That's creepy. But if had 49 to 6 switches that could all start on an encounter at the same time, it's a 63.2% probability at least one of them would get a shiny. I mean, your argument is an inherent logical fallacy in my opinion, because you're not going to get 49 to 6 switches. It's inherently, yes, it's inherently true, but I'm saying that it could still not happen. So, because no one's actually going to do I get you. Okay, fine. I get you're doing probability. I'm too tired for this shit. Stop making me think. Stop making me think. I'm too tired for this shit. No one's going to have 4096 switches, though, that can all do one encounter at once. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. What the hell? Anyway, I'm gonna change the subject. Because I'm bored of this one. This one's boring. I'm tired for this shit. Making a song about the enemy's mistakes made in the Winter War. What the hell? Oh my god. Shaymin. Come on, shine before 9,000. Come on, Shaymin. Cookie filled with nuts. What? That is so weird. Also, 8998. Oh, this is the only one that's gonna be like, it's gonna be one of the one number and two. I told you not to make me think, Geo. I'm not gonna even put that in my phone. Yeah. So now we're at 8999. So 8998 and 8999 are back to back. So they're two lucky numbers in a row, right? Two dupe numbers in a row. Still not shiny. Oh, it's fine. I was joking. So we hit 9,000. Still not shiny. So yeah, that's fun. That's fun. That's fun. The math to check the probability of seeing shiny and X encounters is 496. You know what? I like I said, I'm done with this topic, so I want to move on from the topic. So that's what I said. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I hope I didn't actually do it. I don't know if there's a way I can undo what I accidentally did. I was just gonna remove the message. Oh well. Like, yes, Jake, it's over 9,000. Because I said I wanted to move on from it, so I don't really care about the math. Like, I'm too tired to read through the message. Oh. Did I accident? I hope I didn't accidentally do... I don't know. I'm just done with the conversation. I'm sorry. I meant to just remove the message, not time you out. Sorry. And I'm out of water again. And I don't think there's a way I can undo the timeout. But it says put user in timeout. It doesn't say... I don't know what I can do. Oops, don't want to do that. I want to run now. Because then I'm just done with the topic, so I was going to hide the message. Why am I still drinking it? It's empty and I know it's empty. I don't know, I still want water. I think they left the stream. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to something that's fun. Probably maybe go to either 9100 or 9200. So. And yes, it is over 900, so. Like, that killed the vibe, honestly. Oh, we're gonna be at 9,009 pretty quick, huh? 9,009. 9,010. Said I was done with this topic, so. What do you guys want to talk about now? think I'll do one more encounter and then end the stream. It just kind of killed the vibe, so. Or maybe I'll do one more after this. Just end it on not an odd number, or even just not end it on an even number. Just killed the mood, so. I don't know why I killed the mood. It shouldn't have killed the mood. It just did. So I might do a bit of off-camera hunting. I don't know though.